Previously, last week, the investigators took Neuralink to the moon and kicked that silly failure of a business out the airlock, putting the zombie corporation to the torch, burning all the scientists in there alive. But this is America. This is capitalism. Cut off one head and two more of the Hydra emerge. For decades after the financial collapse, millions of Americans became homeless. Physical manifestations of the death of our empire. Jeff Bezos used this opportunity, this tragedy, and employing his private police army force, rounded up and corralled them into vast transient work camps where they will be liberated from their poverty through work. Strange reports have been filtering out of the concentration of trailers of an alien entities infesting the prisoners. The surging infections has brought Delta Green in to investigate them, deploying a team. They have been sent out to get to the bottom of just what are these weird-ass things infecting people doing. So let's go ahead and go around. How's everyone looking as you guys go undercover in this million-strong Burning Man death camp?
Wait, Burning Man? Is it Burning Man?
All over again.
It's not Burning Man. You are in a forced labor camp of just as far as the eye can see, trailers, mobile homes, and you have been sent in by Delta Green to see what these reports of these infections, these alien life forms taking hold in people's bodies.
Trailer homes, you say?
Mm-hmm, that's what I said.
I got a cousin who lives here.
Yes, sir. You got a Gilmore down here. Tell you what.
Your cousin.
Yeah, Mom, I didn't know it was a labor camp. I just thought people were weird.
I am not going to question any of this. I feel like the more I ask, the more things that I don't want to know I know.
Yeah, unlike in France, we have family around these parts.
I also
Or maybe not. I got blackout drunk the last time I went to a trailer park, so for all I know, this... What state are we in?
You're not sure. This is...
Minnesota.
I'm sure someone I'm related to is in here. We reproduce a lot.
Yeah, like rabbits.
Yeah, rabbits are cute just like me. You wish he was this cute.
No, I don't. If you would look at yourself in the mirror, I'm pretty sure you'd want to not live anymore.
Is there anything reflective around?
So looking around, you guys are in like the heat of the day. It is probably 120 degrees, pushing 125. There are... Yeah, it is hot.
That's normal for me.
Standard. Vast mobile home camp that
Shit, I
you guys
work
are
in
in.
that.
Yep. It is the South, and it is getting hotter every year. And there's just an endless what surrounds this. Just as far as you can look around, and you see in every direction trailers, different tarps, so those blue tarps that are pulled in between them. Some people are living in tents, but in each one of these spray painted on squares, there is a person, and they're doing the best they can to get on, and around just these long tracks of asphalt and concrete and dirt stretch these warehouses where everyone is employed. And I'm going to go ahead and ask each one of you, as you have gone undercover here, what are you doing to look exceptionally homeless? Allagash, this is it's like a pig in mud. What are you doing to blend in?
How to look homeless? Sorry, someone came in. I can look real homeless.
What are you doing to look a little scruffy?
I haven't shaved in 3 months. And I even trimmed.
Oh, okay.
I got a hitchhiker beard. You know, I got sweat stains. I fit right in here. I grew up on Peepaw's farm, the Peepaw's farm. You're telling me I need to blend in a goddamn trailer park? My nickname's Dixie, for Christ's sake.
The apple does not fall
Shut the fuck
far
up. I don't
from
eat
the tree.
apples. I ain't no liberal. Shut up, Frenchie. Go eat a snail. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, all right. You're just letting your inner.
I set my phone up fucking with the selfie camera on, and I start flexing like American Psycho in the mirror. And
How
I'm
does
just
that function?
fucking. Whew, I'm just fuck. I don't need it. I'm looking at my fucking self in my selfie cam. And I'm just.
So you like
Damn,
rip-
that
yeah.
man's hot.
Can I see
Damn,
his
he's
phone
sexy.
camera?
Dang.
No, you
kidding.
can't because you're a bitch ass.
Hold on. Oh, now. Yeah.
Can
So,
I
like,
shoot?
ripped homeless. Got it. Yeah. They're just corn fed homeless. Understood. All right. Uriah, what are you doing? You're more of a medical professional. You're kind of having to put a little more effort into your disguise here. How are you
I
blending
rip up
in?
my clothes
Mm-hmm.
and put and like get like dirt stains on my face.
All right, so you just look a little dirty. So the rest of you see an otherwise just like very nice clothing, very like brand new threads, just ripped up, and dirt smudged on his face.
Well, I've been practicing my redneck. Now you listen here, you Libby. We ain't no attacking no Ben Shapiro up in here. Wait, no, Ben Shapiro actually supports my argument.
He does,
Why the
but
fuck
most
do you
of the
sound like George Bush?
Who the hell is George Bush?
who the hell's George Bush? No, yeah, actually, you're right. That most of the right wing do hate Ben Shapiro, but he gets paid by oil and gas, so he pushes those talking points. But because he's Jewish, most of the right wing hates him. And last but not least, how about
Hi.
you? Yeah, you're. John, what are you doing?
So I'm basically arriving to the mission dressed in really smelly clothing that I wore when I was drinking. Because
Oh.
Arthur Green had a drinking problem and is still technically addicted to alcohol.
We smelled the alcohol addiction from Arthur Screens.
Hmm. So he's wearing that now, but it's also now stained with blood in some places.
Of all
He
three
fit
of you,
right in.
yeah, of all three of you, definitely John's taking point. He blends in the most, followed closely by Dixie.
Fuck
and
you mean he blends in the most?
His addiction makes him blend in more.
He's
Alcoholism.
doing alcoholism. Definitely doing the
Well,
roughest.
I got a
Well,
which is-
baggie of
liquid courage.
methamphetamine in my fucking pocket.
All right,
Well,
let's
I
take
had
it
it on the
back.
way in.
Dixie coming out in front. I feel like I'm calling a horse race.
Wait, you think you're on top because you have meth?
Yeah, but not
mm.
like your fucking liquid meth. I got fucking crystal shit that they fucking huff behind a goddamn trailer park.
What
My
is
name's
this,
Dixie.
Breaking
I
Bad?
have a fucking Dukes of Hazard tat on my fucking arm.
What is this, a Breaking Bad episode?
What the shut up, George Bush. Talk about your fucking second tower bullshit.
I'm gonna crash your second tower.
How about you fucking take my tower inside, bitch ass?
Glad.
All
Fucking
right, so
cactus killing terrorist, fucking psychopath, fucking Euro.
you guys are getting
fucking-
heated, and as you continue to get a little bit spicy, the temperature is continuing to rise. The heat.
So it's not just us getting spicy.
Maybe you're contributing to global warming. The heat.
No, we're just that hot.
Hot.
Mostly.
We're that attractive. I mean, with my charisma score, I very much am.
Oh no, it's just me out of character. Just fucking.
I.
So, yeah, the heat continues to get hot, and as you're about to get into it, you think better of it because heat stroke, for real, you look around and the humidity is at least 69%. The heat is
Oh, nice.
bumping
Is it
up.
like below 140 still?
The temperature, it's bumping up it's bumping up past 125, getting up past 130. You're starting to see white bundles being carried out of these trailers, the ones that don't have air conditioning, and placed up on the roof to join these other stacks, these piles of people wrapped in linens.
I'm feeling mildly uncomfortable at this point.
Man, that don't look quite right.
Well, you mean the fucking
Okay, yeah, that is
corpses they're
pretty hot.
stacking up?
I just googled the conversion.
I've worked personally in 100% humidity at that heat and been fine, like physical labor, like digging trenches and shit.
I will die because I'm used to the cold. I don't get cold.
Yeah, I'm a
very easily.
fucking strong man. I don't heat's a bitch.
I
As
don't
long as
get
it ain't
hot
cold,
easily.
I'm
It's just
fine.
I don't get hot easily either. I wear a winter jacket in June, and it
I
gets
get
really
We
hot
all
cold
have
at
here.
70.
we all have excellent health. More importantly, was there a sign at the entrance of labor makes free?
You think people can fucking read signs in this fucking park?
Yeah,
You're
Yeah.
fucking
I
dead
hope
wrong,
so.
motherfucker. You ain't been around Dixie's people. There's
don't know
pictures
if
or
I,
there's nothing.
I don't know why you're bragging about that.
Fucking
Because
literacy's for fucking cucks, that's why.
Wookie kind of implied um,
No.
that they would be
Nuh-uh.
freed from poverty, and I see that as an implication that this is essentially
Don't.
a German labor camp.
You don't need to make direct
Oh no,
connections between anything, sir.
oh no, it's World War II all over again.
No, it
I
ain't. My
need.
people are here. You can't put a
I'm gonna
redneck in a prison
I'm gonna
camp.
I'm gonna go
Here
find
willingly.
Anne Frank of rednecks.
I
That
need
ain't
each
a
of
thing.
you, as you guys are
Or hell,
watching these bundles being stacked up on top of these roofs. Please describe to me what you are doing. If you are protecting yourself from the heat, if you are remaining outside in direct sunlight, what are each of you doing?
I'm
I'm hanging
probably just
out in the shade smoking a cigarette.
I'm
Uh,
probably gonna hide away from the heat. Does your
Mhm.
cigarette just light up automatically because of how hot it is?
Nah, he's got a fucking Zippo made out of a fucking spent shell casing.
You just hold it out in front of the sun, it catches on fire.
And no, he's smoking. He's Lucky Strikes has become a hipster brand, so he's smoking Marlboro Reds.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
120
trying.
degrees is enough to make paper burn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but cigarettes ain't just paper. Also, it requires a lens. Trust
True.
me, I know. I've done ignition training and shit like that, like, or all that. It won't burn without a lens.
Yeah, and trust me, guys, I'm a known terrorist for destroying cactuses. I know what I'm doing as well.
I'm saying this out of character. I've done it. I know ignition shit. You need a focus, or you just need to leave that shit out there for hours. Anyway, yeah, smoking a cigarette underneath the. I'm assuming there's like still trees and shit.
No, there are no trees. You are in a completely barren pavement, just a concrete lot. You are able to huddle up next to one of these trailers and you feel the heat radiating off of its metal exterior. It's one of those really nice trailers. This is like the mansion of the trailer park. This is one of those Airstreams.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Oh yeah, it's good looking.
They reflect a lot of heat. Yeah, that's not. I'm staying away from those actually.
Good call. Yeah, you double over to one of the fiberglass ones, and immediately you feel the heat radiating down. Mr. Green, Arthur Green, what are you doing?
So it's just warm. There's no other indicator that something is making the place warm.
Give me an unnatural check.
Just sunlight. Perception.
You can
Or
give
an
me an
air shower.
alertness, but I think it'd be more appropriate since you are inquiring after the abnormality of the situation. Yeah, natural or a alertness.
I'd like to do the same.
Yeah, unnatural is technically worse right now, but I'm gonna do it anyway because free increase.
Uriah,
That's
same
true,
checks for you
though.
as well.
I'm gonna do that.
Oh, it's actually a success.
All right.
Can I do that as well?
Yes, you may.
Then we
Yay.
have both alertness and unnatural. So
Oh
we
yeah,
cover
my
both
alertness
bases.
is really high, but my unnatural is 30%. I don't know how, but like
30%?
that's just what it gave me.
Jesus
Ooh.
Christ.
What's
It
your sanity?
automatically gets that shit. My sanity?
Oh,
My sanity points is 77. My breaking points 62.
What do the percents mean? Like if I have a percent next to a score.
That means that's the number you have to get lower to succeed.
it also is
But
But
usually.
it's
It's also
weird.
5 times your base score.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, like
basically
I have
multiply
something
by
that says like
5.
athletics 30%, and then like my actual skill in it is 60.
So
Oh,
that is
yeah.
your base level score. So usually everyone will have an athletics of 30 because they can
Yeah.
walk around
Okay, I get it.
from their car
barely
to wherever
failed.
they're going. Yeah. So, you fail? Okay, so only you're not sure. This it certainly is really, really hot. You're not sure if what's going on or if you're under directly a magnifying glass put there by the aliens in space, but it's spicy. It is quite caliente. Mm,
I succeeded.
You,
Do I
Mr.
roll or am I
Green.
good?
You may if you like.
I would not like to, because I'm already chill.
Yeah.
Dixie ain't afraid of no heat, you know, bitch, like European.
Give me a shovel. I'll dig a trench in this. Yeah, Mr.
It's
Green.
not fun, but I've done it.
This is just your standard global warming. This is what exponential growth of the heat index will look like, and we're all going to be barbecued in a few generations. But other than the continuous carbon output of the human race, there's nothing outside unnatural about this. This is a completely anthropogenic process. Totally natural.
So you're saying that the unnatural eldritch horror here is capitalism?
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Damn, I knew that already.
I'm looking
Yeah, I
around to
got a
see if I
feeling
notice
for you.
anybody that looks like me that's a family member. Because where there's a trailer, there's a walker.
You look around and squinting through the mirage, the waving heat that rises up the black pavement. You see what's your aunt's name?
Bertrice.
Bertruce?
Bertrice.
Bertrice? You
French.
see
Yes.
You see Bertrice wandering around the camp, and she's leaving these little puddles in her footsteps as her shoes, the rubber, just like sloughs off and melts in each one of her steps. She
That's
is
disgusting.
not looking good. She is clearly distressed.
I'm gonna go up to Aunt Bertrice and give her my water.
Oh my God! Have you seen her? Have you seen? Oh my God! Where's Susie Ann? I'm looking everywhere for her. Have you seen your cousin?
Which one? You have like 20 kids. How the fuck am I supposed to keep track? You
Oh,
pump
you
that shit out like
remember?
a fucking Ford assembly line.
Well, yeah, man, I can't get enough of your uncle, but you know, he was the one you and her had a thing that one summer. Come on, don't tell me you forgot about her.
Nah, I've had that with a
Pardon?
lot of cousins.
Oh, you really are. Real heartbreaker over here with you and your cousins.
All 70.
All right, well, you let me know if you see her, right? I gotta find her. I hope she's not with
Yeah,
that Billy
shit,
Boy.
if she's a... Who's that motherfucker? From high school?
Yeah, Billy Bo found his way out here. He thought he'd pursue work over here with the Amazon warehouses, and
I'll give him some fucking working.
yeah, you see if you can knock some sense into him. I appreciate it.
Oh no, I
what?
fucked him too! And now this bitch is with him?
Oh, Jesus, save your soul. All right, you know where to bring her if she find her, all right? God damn it. I'll be
Alright.
You come find me if you need anyone, then and you find her. All right, I gotta get out of here. I'll make sure she's up to no good.
Alright, I'll keep my eyes open.
Your town, man, you had a thing with multiple cousins.
What do you mean? Yeah. You didn't?
That's disgusting.
Not really.
Listen, I may be European, and my ancestors may have been cousin fuckers, but I
Shut the
am
fuck
not
up.
a
I do it for
cousin fucker.
fun. You do it and you fucking celebrate him as royalty. Shut the fuck up. Don't judge me. They
I'm
were second
not
cousins anyway.
royalty.
They were
Don't
second
pretend.
cousins.
Don't
You know,
pretend
I'm
you're
about to
better
say
than
I'm
us.
Austrian and failed art school,
Fucking
and then
care,
go
they
to
were second
Germany,
cousins. It's
and then start
legal.
World War III.
It's legal.
No.
They were second cousins.
All right, yeah, but
I
that's
don't believe
According to President Joe
morality.
Biden, I was well within my rights.
Joe
That's-
Biden is senile as fuck.
Okay, but he still agrees with me.
How dare
care.
you defame the wait? No, we hate that guy. Yeah, fuck Brandon.
No, I'm a very pro Biden redneck.
What?
That's a very dude. Those rednecks are scary. The rednecks
I
that
saw
support
one of
Biden are
the
scary
I
as
saw
fuck.
one of those little wraps where they have Joe Biden tied up in the back of the trunk, and I was like, damn, he looks kind of fine. And that's when I really started getting into politics, because I was like, he's a fine piece of ass tied up in that.
All right, so
No,
crossing
you should
every
definitely
line.
vote a
I
third
am
party.
I'm getting Dixie's getting a lot of character development.
I am physically walking away from this conversation.
That's fine.
As you all
You
drift
know,
apart.
have you considered voting third party to tear
Ah.
down the oligarchic political
No.
system?
No, clearly, if you
Because
don't vote for my party, you're voting for the other party.
Go ahead.
no,
Throw your vote
that's not how
away.
that's not how
Which one your
democracy should
vote away?
work.
I don't care. Joe Biden's hot. I vote for Biden.
The core of a democracy is choice, and what choice can you
Listen,
have
I
when the
don't
only
I
way
don't
to not
care.
vote
I
for
vote for
something
who
is
I
to
want to
vote the
fuck,
direct
liberal.
opposite?
listen. I don't care. They all play Minecraft together, and that's all what I'm here for.
Yeah, I don't care, man. I vote based on who I want to fuck or assassinate or both.
Mhm.
Hey, we should assassinate Trump.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know if we should. We
So
should say
getting
that. I
arrested.
don't know.
God fucking
I
damn
thought he
it.
was arrested.
He's not. He got released.
Ah, damn.
He was just
Just like
fucking
Tate in Romania.
indicted.
That was a publicity stunt so he could sell t-shirts with a mugshot on it. And as you
Yeah.
all drift apart to your own devices, you come back together at night. As the temperature starts to go down, it doesn't go below 100 degrees, and the humidity stays hot. You can feel the heat. The air is sticky as you breathe it in. Everything that's metal has this thin layer of condensation on it that's wafting up steam. It's hot. It's real hot. And it's not just the thoughts of Joe Biden in your head that are making you steamy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that's a horrible mental image in my head. How dare you? Why did you do this to me?
And as you try and blink away the sexy Joe Biden on the beach playing volleyball, sexy Joe Biden making out with Trump, you see, once again,
You see a smile on Dixie's face.
Dixie, you
He's just
see
happy to be here.
your aunt once
Is that a
again.
flashlight, or are you just happy to see?
I gotta eventually not have Dixie just be a fucking meme character. I gotta figure out how to make it more serious.
You got an opportunity right here. You see once again your aunt wandering around, and she is looking clammy. She's pale. She's no longer the flushed red, the sunburnt that you saw her earlier today. Her skin is still flaky and crusted, but you can tell that she's in quite a bit more distress than when you saw her earlier.
Bertrice, how'd you get in front of us?
I recognize you. Where do I know you from?
Your nephew, Dixie.
Right.
You know, from Arkansas.
No, of course, Dixie. Yeah. Have you seen your daughter? No, not your daughter. Have you seen
Your
my
daughter?
Yeah, your cousin. Have you
Yeah,
seen-
she was behind us in one of these trailers in the shade.
Can
One
you
was with
take
air
her?
conditioning.
Can you take me to her?
Yeah, sure. I'm actually gonna separate from the group and try to lead her out of here.
I've been
No, I'm
looking for
following.
her, Dixie. I was looking all day for her. I couldn't find her.
I know, we saw you a
Got
while
so
ago.
hot.
Yeah, you overshot her. She's back by your trailer. She was looking for you too.
Who was looking for me?
Your daughter, Suzanne.
Suzanne?
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
her
This
name?
is why you're out. I'm Dixie. We're going back to.
I know
Back
you,
home.
Dixie. Sounds good. Okay.
And I'm gonna start leading her fucking back and giving her the rest of my water.
So she
And I'm gonna
doesn't
give her
take
like
your
my
water.
hat.
As you
Can
reach
I
out,
roll a medicine check? Wait, that's D&D.
I think there's medicine in this game.
There's
Oh, wait,
first
no, there's
aid.
Yeah, medicine. Well, there's first aid and medicine.
First
Yeah,
aid,
there's
if
both.
it would probably work, yeah.
I was saying medicine, or yeah, first aid probably.
So first
First aid
aid.
would be like basic. You'd be able to understand like what's fucking going on with her externally.
Yeah, because like this doesn't seem like no sudden dementia or sudden Dory from Finding Nemo.
This is like fucking super bad heat exhaustion and heat stroke.
Yeah, heat exhaustion, heat stroke, all that.
But I don't
snazzy
know.
stuff.
I don't know if Dixie would know that.
Yeah, I'll say
I
that.
would.
Even
I mean,
without
he's not dumb. He's like I'm just playing him dumber
What do
because
you
like
want?
he's average intelligence. But
I
just
have an
play
18
him.
intelligence.
I have a
Yeah.
10.
So you're pretty smart, and you have a medical training, and I'll say even without a roll, you can tell that yeah, this is exactly what Walker's saying. Heat exhaustion,
Mhm.
heat stroke, the clammy exterior. She has moved on from the initial phases of heat exhaustion into heat stroke.
Do any of us have an IB? We
it-
could easily.
Dixie. Hey, Dixie, I got something to tell you.
What?
So, listen. I ain't no Libby doctor or nothing, but something tells me that she's having a stroke, a heat stroke.
Oh, her left
Yeah.
side of her face looks fine, so I don't think heat strokes and normal strokes is
But
the
what
same
about-
thing.
But what about the right side of her face?
Yeah, that shit doesn't go down in a stroke. I know that because we got a lot of inbreeding and well, not us in particular, not my
you
family,
should-
but like
you should
other
ask-
people in the
You
other
should
people in
ask
the
her to
trailer park.
smile, and if only half her face goes up, then
That's,
I
the
ain't no
right side of
inbreeding.
face doesn't go up in a stroke. There was plenty of inbreds that had fucking strokes in the trailer park back in Arkansas. That's not how it works. Her
You
left
mean,
side's
like,
fine.
stroke does the
She
masturbation,
did
or
not
stroke
have a
does
fucking.
the-
You're fucking whatever they're teaching you in Europe is fucking bullshit. She needs hydration. And
She sees-
Dixie's
she's-
gonna open his first aid kit and see if there is like what kind of first aid kits do we have? Do we have like
You don't
actually
have one.
like? Oh shit. Okay. Because if we had like a decent IFAC, I'd at least have one.
You don't have any of your materials. Part of the intake process,
Shit.
admission, they gave you a thorough search once you were getting in here. And as you think back to the massive walls, the 30-foot high walls that surround this entire place, topped with barbed wire and machine guns pointed down, inward, the thorough process, the examination you were given, stripped away all your gear, everything.
Is there a trailer nearby?
including your penis.
You've been leading
I
her
probably
back.
wouldn't have brought it in the first
Hold
place.
on. Let me. I'm asking. Is there a trailer nearby? Can I see a trailer?
You've been leading her back to her own trailer, and you've just gotten there. You've just arrived.
Okay. I'm gonna open it and like get her inside. It just blasts the AC. Just hand her as much water as I can.
So you open the door, and you're hit by a wave of heat. There is no air conditioning in this trailer unit, and as you take her inside, it's pretty much a disaster in here. There's jugs of piss all around inside of this trailer. There's no sanitation. There's no running water. There's no air conditioning. All the windows have been blacked out and turned into essentially an easy bake oven. This thing is hot as you get in here. You'd say probably this is above 160 degrees in here.
Yeah, I don't let her in. I'm looking around everywhere for signs of an AC. You said that we passed some with AC.
There are a couple, and actually the neighbor just to the left has an air conditioning unit that's rattling quite loudly. It sounds like it's on its last legs, but it's operational.
I'm gonna break in.
What the hell you think you're doing?
I'm fucking coming in here or I'm bashing your fucking brains out. You wanna fucking go with me? I'm 3 times your size, you malnourished fuck. So you wanna die or you wanna let my fucking iron in here?
Yeah, not only that, but you also got back up me and what the fuck's your name again, alcohol man?
His name's Green.
Green. I hate green. That's my least favorite color. I
Oh,
like.
shut the fuck up. I like green.
Oh, never mind. I like green. Green's a nice
Oh,
color.
you like me, huh?
I do. We've worked together
yourself.
like a lot.
Okay.
All
We've
right,
been
so
on like
that's,
5 fucking missions together and almost died every time. Yeah, I fucking like you.
Would you
Oh,
please
you guys
get your
gonna kiss now?
Would you work out your interpersonal drama
you
before
mother-
breaking
How about you
into my
fucking
trailer?
work out of my
Shut
fucking
up.
sight and open your fucking door before I open your goddamn head and give you a fucking skylight?
Can I roll persuade to like pretty much talk smart for him to get confused and leave?
No, like, I'm gonna beat his ass if he doesn't fucking leave.
What if
So
I
I'm
just
gonna
roll
ask.
persuade?
I'm gonna ask intimidation from you, Dixie. And what are you saying to this gentleman to persuade him to open his door, Uriah?
Anything I say is just gonna sound like an intimidation.
What do you say? Come on, try
I
to
don't
be
see.
like,
Is it
"Open the
what would
door."
intimidation be? I don't see intimidation as a role.
Oh
Or
yeah,
as a skill.
intimidation's not on here. I think that's
Human
just persuasion.
intelligence. Damn.
Human intelligence.
Okay,
Human.
human, and I have something.
Oh, that's even higher than persuade. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna intimidate as well.
Hold on.
Okay, you're both intimidating.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
listen now, buddy. If you don't leave, I'm gonna send the libbies after you.
No,
Not just the
lib
normal
gross
ones.
stuff. They have to
I'm gonna
hurt
send
and
Jim-
I
taste
got a
food.
1. I got a 1.
I'm gonna send Ben Shapiro
Ooh.
on you.
Look, okay, come on in. Anything but the Shapiros.
75. That's social cage.
I got a 1, so I bring my Aunt Bertrice in there. You're gonna tend to her, and you're gonna make sure she fucking lives. Give her water. She's fucking suffering heat stroke, real bad dehydration. You tend to her every need. If I find out that she passes away, I'm gonna ensure that you are gonna wish you died, fucking right here, right now.
He's sweating.
Yeah.
You
And I'm
guys
gonna
take
make
a
you listen to Ben Shapiro's podcast.
No. Okay. He he immediately breaks out in a cold sweat and he just starts fumbling, unlatches the door, bursts it open, and you guys are hit by this such a refreshing cool breeze of air as he ushers you inside. And as you seize Beatrice's hand, like you're trying to grab her forearm and make sure she doesn't fall as you guide her into this trailer, your hand passes through her forearm and into her flesh about 2 inches.
Do we see that?
So far, just Walker, who is the one who's trying to help her. Well, give me an alertness roll to see, like, as you're in this fumble and this kind of this rush to get
I have a
inside this
plan.
trailer.
Both of us, or
Yeah, anyone who's kind of looking for it, you can both roll an
I'm-
alertness.
Gonna get her
Success.
in, sit her down, tear my shirt off, and then wrap it around as a bandage.
I fail.
I'm also I'm gonna look for beer or alcohol in this guy's fridge. Anything.
Yeah, there is a
Anything
well-appointed wet bar. You got Bushmills, you got Jack Daniels, you got...
I take whatever has the highest alcohol content, pour it on the rag that was my shirt, and then wrap it around the wound.
So there's no wound.
Her arm, I just saw it and it didn't actually go through her arm, or...
So you know for certain as you were guiding her over, your fingers embedded themselves into her flesh, and it felt mushy. You were able to push your fingers, a good 2-3 inches inside of her body as if it was foam. And then as you retracted your hand, you're almost shocked. You like pulled away as soon as you could, disgusted. And you look down, and there's just a nasty bruise there, but there's no puncture wound.
Patrice, what town in Arkansas did we grow up in?
I don't know a single town in Arkansas, so I can't tell you, sugar. And that's the DM talking.
Okay. Shit, I'm trying to, like, cause yeah, I haven't fleshed this out with you, so I don't know how to test this bitch's memory to see if it's, like, actually her. What's your daughter's name?
Mary Sue?
I think
Question
Little
mark?
Rock.
Which one
Little
of my
Rock's a
daughters?
city. The one that's, the one we talked about earlier. You
Oh,
needed help with.
Suzanne. Yes. Have you found her?
When did she go off again?
A few nights ago, I thought she was with Billy Bob, but I'm worried. Dixie, find her.
I will.
Find her, Dixie.
Can I roll human int to see if, like something, like, I don't know, like, Actually, no. I'm gonna go out with Arthur. I'm gonna pull like gesture to Arthur and go outside.
I'm gonna stay inside and keep an eye on her.
Yeah, good call.
Don't
Do you
you
come out with
worry.
me,
I'll
Arthur?
make sure
Yeah,
she's
but
all right.
as I walk out,
Don't worry, I'm here for just in case it gets fishy or something like that, and then I'll
Don't-
make her also to jump at Shapiro.
Don't
gonna
push
look
play
at-
on the podcast.
I'm
Oh, I
gonna
have
look
it downloaded on
around
my phone.
and look around and see if there's any guns.
No guns. There's no
No
knives.
guns.
There's nothing in here.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect harm. All right, so
I
when we
thought
get
as much.
outside, I'm gonna. All right, John. Yeah, Mr. Green. I know you can do some weird shit. I've seen you do some weird shit. I don't know what just happened. I don't know if you saw me like holding her arm, but like my fingers went in. It didn't feel like human shit. I don't know if you can maybe figure out if this is something odd going on, or if this is like someone replacing her, or if it is her and it's just some weird byproduct of just the extreme heat.
I can take a look at least.
Because I seen the movie where they did the body snatchers, and I'm actually kind of worried.
Don't know if I can actually do something here, to be honest. Because if there's a pattern here that I'm recognizing, and I think I am, this is just the metaphysical effects of a rich person controlling these lands and these people and exerting their influence.
Oh?
It's a lot of big words for I don't know what the fuck with her arm.
Basically, rich people ruin poor people's lives.
Yeah, I know that. I grew up in a fucking mining town. It was a company town. Everything was fucking branded by goddamn one single company. The school, the water fountains, the fucking bus stops, a homeless shelter where they fucking put people who were out of work. I know damn well. What I don't know is how that fucking makes people's physiology change.
That's
Well,
a big
it-
word for a redneck.
Yeah, it just fucking works. Ever since I joined Delta Green, things have been going downhill fast.
Yeah,
Rich
shit's going
people
downhill
just-
fast for me too. And I'm a fucking contractor. I'm not even officially Delta Green.
Well, you better join because you're gonna know what's going on.
I don't know if I want to join. You're not really selling this to me.
Well, if you don't know about what's happening, you just become another unknowing victim.
I punch things that fuck with me. I've always done that, and I've been fine, and now I've got this shit. My aunt's in a fucking work camp, so are my cousins.
Well, you know, the void is calling.
Who the fuck is that? Why can't you just fucking be straight with me?
Because I don't know how.
Fucking,
I'm gay.
You think I
Look-
know what's going on here?
you
I'm just as
sure as
confused as
shit
you.
know more than me. You do your fucking weird magic power bullshit I seen you do.
Alright. Let's go back inside.
Alright. Just
Now,
drive
the
her.
thing is here, whatever your name is, like, if you ate potatoes, I just have fluoride in it, and like that fluoride stuff is extreme, will turn your liver. Basically, they walk in. That's what I'm explaining to the guy.
I know about fluoride. It's the liberal turning the frog
Yeah,
atrophy.
I don't know if you know this, but there's actually fluoride in potatoes.
Knew it. I'm gonna go on back and see if I can get a cold rag for this here lady. See, you don't need to push the play on the button on the Shapiro. Anything but that. You see, I'm taking good care
Yeah, I
of this here.
actually had my finger on the button, and there's actually like 3 Bluetooth speakers connected to my phone right now.
Son of a bitch, you're a monster.
I'm the light Yagami of Ben Shapiro.
It's the Death Note, but it's actually just playing a podcast for a redneck.
It's just Andrew Tate.
No,
But-
they probably like Tate.
Alright, Arthur, or Mr. Green, can you do your...
Oh, just call me Arthur.
Okay, Arthur, can you try to do your thing?
What's her name again?
Bertrice, I
Bertrice.
think was the stupid name I came up with.
I go up to her. Hey, Patrice.
I thought you said, hey, bitch. Guys, for me.
Jesse Pinkman.
How do you do? Doing fine?
At this
All
point,
right.
she's just gone into full delirium. She's spacing out. She's looking into the middle distance. She doesn't see you.
Can I roll psychotherapy?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, can I
Yeah.
give him advantage because I have 71% in that?
Oh, so do I. Oh no, I actually have 80.
Go ahead and take a plus 20 on your roll.
Boom. Boom, boom. I can't stop saying it, buddy. That's the wrong thing. 62.
Well,
I
not a crit.
suck you.
Was that a success?
It was, but I think their microphone is stuck in a fucking.
Yes.
Thank you. So, you feel that she ain't doing fantastic. You would say that your professional opinion is that she's in a state of delirium. Somewhere between a fugue state where she's completely disassociating and also... Oh god, who is that? Oh my god.
That is Uriah, who's got the fucking weird microphone pop.
Right,
camera.
you got feedback, bro.
Leave me alone.
Oh, goodness. Oh, the robots, they want to molest me in my ear hole. It's ear sex, just like that South Park episode where the
I
robots
should
want to...
not. No.
So
Do
yeah,
not
that's what...
continue that sentence.
So that's what you pick up off of Beatrice, that she is entering a fugue state. She's rapidly losing her faculties and not able to delineate between what her senses are showing her. She is rapidly deteriorating.
I snap my finger in front of her face, kind of like see if I can get her attention.
I'm gonna try. Can I use first aid to try to jury rig a saline, or not saline, but an IV with like a siphon from anything, like just plastic tubing.
Sounds like more like a Uriah. You're getting feedback again. I'm gonna stab your internet. That sounds more like a medicine check. If you'd like to convince Uriah, like, please, we need to make sure, we need to get her fluids ASAP. You've cooled her down successfully, but yeah, your best chance on getting her an IV bag is gonna be a medicine check.
Yeah, I don't have any medicine, so I'm gonna need help with that. Then please help.
And what's in it for me? Oh wait, I'm a doctor. I have to.
Yeah, you do have to.
I succeed.
Somehow you are. God, how would you even make? Yeah, you grab some salt and you slosh it around in a bag.
It's
You get a Capri Sun.
Yeah, like a Capri Sun, a fucking siphon tube, and then like her skin was already getting deformed really easy, so.
Yeah, you just pinch
an
it.
incision.
Just squirt the Capri Sun in there, and yeah, you successfully jerry-rig a saline bag, and you've stabilized her for now. She has drifted off into a state of unconsciousness, but she is no longer, you feel like her heart rate has normalized from tachycardia, like just a
tachycardia?
Abnormal heartbeat. Yeah, just it's normalized, it's stabilized. You have, in all likelihood, saved her life.
Now I retain all 15 of my aunts.
She just, this is why you like your opinions, okay? Like, yeah, because I'm nice. I'm a good doctor.
Listen, this makes up for the cactus, but that's it.
You did a good job.
I'll take what I can get.
Alright, now let's go further down the road. Maybe my cousin's down there. Doesn't sound like it's gonna be too good for her, though.
Wait a minute. If
also, I didn't actually fuck my cousin. That was her state of delirium.
Oh.
I did fuck her boyfriend, though.
I also fucked her boyfriend.
We've all fucked your boyfriend.
His boyfriend's a real whore.
So
Yeah, he is.
quick question. If your aunt is like that and she was out for less longer than your cousin Suzanne, then how bad would Suzanne's state be?
If she went deeper in, I mean, Bertrice is old as shit comparatively, but
Yeah, fair
in
enough.
like our generation, you know, we're used to this kind of heat, but not like over 130 kind of heat. So if she was out there for a couple of days, she's probably a fucking puddle by now, just gone. But she's also not that dumb. Dumbest
Well, I
ones,
mean, the heat
like the
can make you
dumb.
pretty dumb.
I mean, no, because the dumbest ones of us would never have gotten out of the fucking park back in Arkansas. So if they're out here, they're not that dumb. She wouldn't, you know, Suzanne was always a little bit brighter than the rest, so I don't think she'd go in a path just straight into hotter and hotter unless she had a real reason to do so.
Well, that means John more reason to make sure she's dating.
Can you fucking speak normal? I don't understand the accidents, Herbert Walker.
Oh, so, but I was doing such a good redneck impression.
You
Basically,
sound like fucking George Bush,
I don't know what
who's
you mean.
George Bush?
the fucking president.
I'm kidding.
When was he
And
president? Like the
2000.
50s?
No, the 2000s.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I
around the
don't
time
know
I was
about
born.
presidents that
During
much.
9/11.
Yeah, he's the one who
Whatever.
caused it.
9/11.
Whatever. Yeah. What were you saying about?
Basically, that we should probably just make sure, just in case, all the more reason to check.
Yeah, I want to go deeper in. Dixie's gonna look for his cousin, but I also think he wouldn't assume that she would just walk into that fucking heat storm unless she had a really good reason. Dixie's
A
definitely
really
one
good
of
reason
the
was the
like
Raising Cane's.
schools in Arkansas aren't great, but like these kids wouldn't be fucking brain dead.
They know who George Bush
True.
is.
Yeah, like
Hey, it's the same.
I
It's the
just
same with
I
Tennessee.
play up Dixie being a dumbass because it's like I didn't
Hilarious.
have long to make the character, so but he's not
Your
that.
intelligence is probably higher than mine.
Mine's 10.
8.
Wow.
Mine's 18. Hawk checkmate. I'm like you got.
Wait, no, it's 6. It's 6.
Yeah,
Wow.
barely sentient.
Smarter than the other two put together.
He
So,
pretends to be smart by using big words.
Yeah,
so
I'm
one
faking.
way,
I'm faking intelligence. It's all a hoax.
it's all an act.
It
I wear
explains
these
why
glasses.
fucking even Dixie has to talk to fucking Arthur like he's a child.
So,
Hmm.
one way to increase your intelligence is by taking amphetamines, and where you have gotten your sources from, El Cousin Billy Bob.
So I just
So?
have. Okay.
Yeah, you know exactly where his trailer is, because that's where you go to get your meth. And so you head on
I wouldn't know
over.
where he is because I've never been to this place before. I don't think. I mean, if you want to tell me, I know where it is here.
Well, you know, if being from Arkansas, you got a 6th meth sense. So, putting out the rate.
The Breaking Bad sense.
Sure, yeah, I fucking sniff the air like a bloodhound and fucking go for it.
Please
Go
tell
for
me
it.
that you don't
I
have
smell my ex-boyfriend's meth.
And with your Tiger King senses on alert, you head on over. And you make your way over to his trailer. As you approach, I need you to make an alertness roll as you all are talking
Sure.
about how great the previous president was and how we really needed to go in and kill all those millions of people in Iraq. That was very necessary. They had WMDs.
I passed
So-
barely.
So, yeah, you are coming around a corner, and down this long line of trailers, you see a hooded black figure in a black robe enter your cousin's trailer.
I'm
approach.
still at Bertrice, by the way.
You are?
Yeah, are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, but just me. I think the other two left.
Yeah, we left.
Mhm.
I'm still there.
Okay.
I feel like it's a bit wrong to have the medical professional not to leave.
That should be fine. We stabilized her
Yeah,
the best we could.
it should be fine.
And if anything goes wrong, I have first aid skills,
Nice.
so it's alright.
So I'm gonna go up to the trailer.
Moving up to the trailer, you have to navigate around a bright yellow Lamborghini. Light's still on, and it's got those really annoying blue light LEDs that are entirely too bright. They blind you as you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dixie's
Screamer
looking
lights.
Dixie's looking at this thing like, what the fuck is it?
Oh no, he's a Twitch streamer.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
fuck.
Is that like a
Oh,
fucking
boy.
sex thing? Whatever.
oh my God.
I'm gonna go inside.
So you make your way inside the trailer, and immediately you find something is off about the situation. You have to blink a few times because the entire trailer, the interior of this trailer, is lit in a deep red. The LED lighting inside of this trailer it has these different, like, multicolored, like, rims, like trims around the different furniture, around the different, like, alcoves. So underneath the couches is green, underneath the shelving is blue. There's mirrors on all the tables, and everything else is just this deep, deep red. And as you
I
look
flex
through,
at myself in the reflection on the way by.
you look fantastic.
I know I do.
My God, Dixie, can you stop flexing for like 3 seconds?
Yeah, I'm sorry I got muscles unlike you.
I actually have a lot of muscle. I flex.
It doesn't look as good as mine.
What's your strength again?
Fucking 100.
Wow.
Mine's 16.
So that's 80. You both look fucking awesome. You both could be a GQ models.
Yeah, like just because I'm French and a doctor doesn't mean I'm a twink, okay?
Okay, whatever you say, effeminate man.
I punched the ever living shit out of him.
It's just like fucking Metal Gear Revengeance, where you're just fucking hitting
Yeah, I
me
give
as
him a
hard as you
will-
can.
I give him a
fucking
will.
stand there. I just take it. No,
And
it's
as
like
the-
fucking Senator Armstrong. I'm just fucking sat there letting you just fucking wail
It's-
on me. It doesn't do anything.
That would be the same with me though.
As the nanobots retract into your
I got
abs,
brass knuckles.
you guys stop flexing in the mirror for 5 seconds and look up, and you see, leaned over your cousin, who is now completely passed out, you see the guy in the hood, the black robes. You can't see his face. It's completely enshadowed, especially in this low red light. He now looks like he is just a being of red, and he has held to the forehead of your cousin a thermos glass jar, and you see a figure that's in between a leech and a slug move from the thermos into his forehead, into the brain of your cousin, directly through the skull.
I beat the ever-loving fuck out of this
I
creepy
also
little
beat the ever
pedophile.
living shit out of this.
Yeah,
thing.
we jump this fucker.
You take
Can
a
I
step
go?
towards
Is there
him.
Is there like an improvised weapon? You know, like maybe like a plank
Yeah,
of wood or something.
fucking right and left hook.
Yep, you charge straight for him. You grab, I'm going to say, a candlestick. I have no idea why that came to my mind first.
I want to beat his ass with my fist.
Yeah, you
You know
use
what? Yeah,
fist.
screw it, fists.
Yeah, you're right. You throw the candlestick down, go fists, and as each of you pincer around and you're about to start just beating the ever-living shit out of him, he descends through the ground. He, like, floats down and goes directly through the floor.
He put
Pardon
something in
my
his fucking head.
American. Pardon my American, but what in tarnation?
I don't know what the fuck that was, but he fucking lobotomized him over here.
Your cousin?
I don't think it's my cousin. This is my ex-boyfriend, ain't it?
Your cousin?
It's not Suzanne. It's Billy Bob or whatever the fuck his name was. Billy Bob.
Yeah, it's another one of your cousins.
No, he's not a cousin. He's another guy from the park.
Ah, damn. I could have sworn I heard Wookie say like your cousin.
Wookie did say cousin, but I don't think Billy was the cousin. Suzanne was the cousin. I was going to Billy's.
Then why is Billy here?
This is Billy's place. Billy was the meth dealer.
Fair enough.
I think we just
So
got
where's
mixed
Suzanne?
up. Not here.
You guys are trying
Well-
to connect a through line, which I cannot do, and make into a story. So please just hang in with me there.
It's okay.
Immediately, like 5 seconds later, you hear as the Lamborghini starts up and takes off down the line of trailers.
Something
So-
fucking went into his head, and that's gonna be a problem.
So either someone broke in as we got in here, or that was the thing. I don't know.
Yeah, we saw him enter the fucking building.
Shut up.
What do we do about him? I in this line of work, usually seeing shit like that
I'm gonna-
means he's
Yeah,
gone.
I'm just gonna check and see if he's somehow still alive.
He's probably alive. He's probably fucking puppeted by that goddamn slug.
I'm gonna.
I have an idea. I look around for salt.
dude.
I look around for salt.
What
Yeah.
what do I roll to see if this guy's still alive?
No, you just glance him over. You see that he's still breathing. He's looking at you directly. He's
Oh,
got
then I'm
this
gonna roll.
grin on his face. Oh man, how you guys doing? You come here for some product? How can I help you?
You're missing your frontal lobe.
Well,
I'm missing it. There's a worm in it.
Hey, you can't be missing something you never had, and
Shut the
maybe
fuck up.
worm
You
will be-
always had a frontal lobe, you dipshit. It wasn't very well developed, but you fucking had one. You got a worm in it now.
More
You
like
got
a
any
missing the
alcohol
frontal
in
lobe
here?
area of your skull.
refrigerator over there, friend. Salt's over there, friend. And hey, maybe the worms are good. You ever see that Futurama episode? It could help
Oh,
you
the
fix
fucking
it up a
worms are
little bit.
Fuck that
I
worm.
haven't watched
I
Futurama.
forced
yet.
this guy to drink all of the alcohol and eat all the salt. Everything to try to kill this fucking worm.
Well, I don't know about this.
Eat salt. Eat salt.
It's crunchy in my teeth. It's like eating.
It's just like cocaine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh,
If we'll make it better, I can
Yeah, if he
mix it with
snorts
water.
it, does it get into his fucking...
Oh goodness. Oh man, I feel real. All of a sudden, just. Oh, you know what? That wasn't salt at all. That was my cocaine.
Oh,
Whoa,
wonderful.
wow.
Does it have any effect? Like maybe the worm gets fucking coked?
As you're kind of like examining him, you place your hands on either side of his head, and your fingers start to go through the skull in the same way that your fingers went through the forearm of Beatrice. They dig in for about 3 or 4 inches just as you try and retract them. There's the same bruising that you leave behind as before, but he doesn't seem to have noticed. He's not in any kind of pain. Oh man, that was a real expensive line. You know what, guys? You know what? They say don't get into your own stash, right? But, I mean, we can make an exception tonight, can't we? Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's get some lines out of here.
Well, you got some work to do, actually. You know,
What if we just make him go night-night?
I'm about to go night-night if it wasn't for all that cocaine. You made me drink a fifth of vodka here. This is
yeah,
bad
how
off.
about you
Oh, yeah,
reorganize? How about you
completely.
reorganize your trailer? Clean up a bit. You got
That's
that
a good
energy now.
idea. Yeah, I was thinking this was a little out of place. You know what? Yeah. Still on COVID protocols. They haven't been moved to endemic status quo. Yeah, it's a good idea. I'll go ahead and sanitize.
Do it, or I'll play Ben Shapiro.
Oh, nothing but that. And he just gets down on all fours and starts. Okay, you see, I clean it.
Ah, good. Clean better.
John.
I'm examining Beatrice. Was that her name?
Bertruce, yeah.
Beatrice, something.
Mm-hmm.
Beatrice, yes.
Something's her middle name, actually. So you're examining
Interesting.
Beatrice. Beatrice something.
Yeah.
What are you doing to... What further examinations are you going over with?
I'm using my rudimentary understanding of hypergeometry to see what is causing her skin to bend like this.
Focusing
Nope, not like
in.
this.
Absolutely. Focusing in on the forearm. You've encountered different beings that were not from our own dimension. You think back to the dimensional shambler and its movement through our own three-dimensional space, and you find similarities between that creature and whatever is infecting this woman's arm. It's not a one-to-one parallel, but you do think that whatever has inhabited her body is slowly drawing out the nutrients within her flesh and phasing them out into another dimension. Whatever constitutes this woman's body, whatever physiology that inhabits this space, this time, is being drawn out of our own understanding, our own progress through the third dimension, through the fourth. And it's being moved into another place. And as you're taking notes, you're trying to reconcile how this thing is feeding off of her.
Oh, do I have a notepad with me?
I'm gonna say you stole one that was sequestered away from the redneck inside of this trailer. This is kind of like one of those fancy airstreams, and he was able to smuggle one in, and you've requisitioned it, and you're able to take some notes here.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'm documenting this.
Yeah, and you're taking
so
very
that I
good
can
notes.
eventually make my own grimoire of Eldritch knowledge.
Ooh. Oh, make all Necronomicon, yes.
E número número Patre Espírito no Santi.
Damn, that's pretty good, man. And as you're really deep, you're focused, you're etching in like a little bit of a sketch, drawing in some of the details where the veins and the different parts of her arm are starting to experience necrosis and rot away. You feel a presence behind you. You're not sure how long it's been standing there motionless, but in this like 80-degree, just barely cooler than the outside ambient temperature, you know something shift. You can hear her breathing directly behind you.
You said that the nutrients were being drawn in a different dimension. Can I access that dimension?
You reach out, and you're trying to feel where in the multiverse this other plane might be. Make an unnatural roll.
I fail.
You're not sure exactly where it might be, but you feel a link. As sure as you are here in this trailer, you know that something else occupies this space, and it's breaking the separation between the two. You can feel a link, and as you're focusing on it, you see sliding over your shoulder a long, slender, cylindrical thermos. And it rests directly on top of Beatrice's forearm, and then it descends down into her flesh a couple inches, and then you hear a as something is pulled out. It's sucked into the thermos. It's almost like a syringe. Its plunger extending upwards as this long bioluminescent slug is ripped out of her forearm into the thermos. You can see through the glass as pulses of light illuminate the entire trailer that you're in. At this point, the redneck comes out of the bathroom. All right, so just to clean... Oh my God! Who are you? What are you doing here? He immediately, the figure in black turns back towards him, and with a snap of his fingers, the redneck falls to his knees and starts gurgling in pain as blood just starts to erupt like a fire hydrant out of his throat.
Hey, stop that. Don't do that. That's bad.
Figure in black turns back to you, and backing up.
Swiper, no swiping.
Swiper, no swiping, Swiper. Oh, shit, he's gone. And he leaps backwards and disappears through the wall.
So did pulling the slug out actually improve her condition, or did it make it worse?
You look back to her. She's dead as a doornail.
Fuck her. Okay, I do know first aid. Can I try to bring her back? Like CPR, nutrient injection, whatever. I mean, she's only been dead for a couple of seconds. I should be able to do something here.
Yeah, but the possibility of that is pretty low.
Yeah.
Ooh, bringing real life into the session. This guy. Absolutely. You bend down. You immediately tell her heart has stopped. You can go ahead and try CPR.
Excellent.
It's going to be a first aid
Roll
roll,
first
and it's
aid.
going to be
Disadvantaged.
yeah, minus 40.
So basically, minus 40 to my percentage, so... Where's my first aid? Where is it? Ah, here. Yeah, so minus 40 would be 41, so I fail.
Ooh, close call. You can feel her drift off, and just another one of these people that is going to be needed to be put on the roof. And you're connecting things in your mind. You feel like the extraordinarily high rate of death inside of this work camp might not be entirely artificial after all. This infestation is all too real, and now that you have notes and proof for Delta Green, you have something to take back. Uriah?
I put the black figure and what it did into my notes, and then I head out.
As you head out, Uriah and Dixie, each one of you all have this moment of synchronicity where you see Arthur Green emerge from the trailer, a very somber expression on his face. Just as this figure in black, you see another one of him. There's 2, 3, 4 figures of black, all in these long robes, obscured in shadow, their faces completely unseen, pile into this yellow Lamborghini and peel off out towards the front gate of the work camp.
Oh no, they don't.
Oh, don't they?
No, I
can.
I can stop them. I reach into my cigarette pack and I withdraw the Pedro signal. I depress it.
Give me a luck roll.
Okay.
Yeah, a bat signal. Just a huge amigo sign just goes, erupts into the sky, and gets projected on a cloud.
I got a 100, damn.
Ooh. Rough roll. You get a busy signal.
Fuck.
Let me try it. Maybe. No, I'm kidding.
No, he doesn't like you. He doesn't even fucking know you.
I saved your arm.
You don't know who Pedro doesn't know you. He doesn't know you shit.
Damn it.
Pedro
What if I do an
doesn't know
impersonation
you.
of you?
He knows me on an intimate level.
Yeah. Okay, you and your boyfriend.
So
He's a
as you
fucking
guys...
alien, and I freed him from slavery and gave him a cigarette, and we were both molested by the same woman.
Hot.
Oh.
Basically, Ambassador Squatch, but with huge bat wings and weird brain juice.
Mm-hmm. And as you guys see this Lamborghini peel off towards the front gate, we're going to take a 5-minute break.
Hot.
I'm gonna jump those fuckers.
I'm gonna
Can we use the break for dialogue?
and get devoured.
I will be right back.
Okay. The plot thickens.
Bum,
Into the
bum,
thick of it. Into the
bum.
thick of it.
Okay, so the black hooded people are a metaphor for the rich because they have Lamborghinis.
They're not a metaphor. They are the rich.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I smelt the Elon Musk on one of them.
Hey, there are other rich people that I am obsessed about
Oh
too.
yeah,
It's not just Elon.
yeah, I
Isn't there
smelt
like
I smelt
400
the Zuck.
billionaires in the world?
I smelt the Zuckerberg.
So it was a really pungent, like wet gym sock smell.
No, I thought it would be a very robotic smell because he's not really a real person.
When you
What's
say Zuck, that is the exact pronunciation of the German word for sack.
Zuck? Ooh,
Zuck.
Zuck.
Because we spell it S-A-C-K, but that's just pronounced Zuck because our S has this drier pronunciation of your Z.
Yeah. Zuck.
And your
Zuck.
CK
I,
is still
I
CK.
smell the sack.
I'm back.
Howdy.
I smell the sack.
We were just talking about sacks.
Cool.
And how mine is clearly the biggest. Isn't it interesting that a wax model figurine of Mark Zuckerberg looks more like a real person than Mark Zuckerberg?
I don't know. I don't stare at him all day.
Got him.
Also, I apologize for poor mic quality.
Happens. As long as
No,
you are
this is all.
audible and your speech can be comprehended by human senses.
You're gonna just be like,
Oh, sorry.
"Hey, Dixie,
Let me fix that real quick.
sorry, Dixie, I killed your aunt by accident.
Oops.
Oops, I gave her a lobotomy."
Hang on a second. Let me see if I can fix my fix that. Me being comprehensible.
I feel like once they get the worm in their head, they're basically just dead. There's worms like that in real life
They
where
got wormed.
I've seen it happen with like praying mantises,
Yeah, they get
where they'll
wormed.
have a parasitic worm that basically coils around and it fills up their entire body, and it's like parasite, but if you
Horseshoe,
remove the worm, they just die.
horsehair
Imagine getting
parasite.
It's a
wormed.
kind of horsehair worm, yeah, but it's not exactly the same thing. Yeah,
Oh.
it's like that. It's a very large worm, and it will take over an insect's body. But if it's removed, like even if it's like very surgically removed with like chemicals, as soon as the worm's gone, the bug's gone.
Oh,
I hate
God.
the
That's
he.
so nasty.
That's 100% getting wormed.
That was so horrifying.
I feel like that's a good metaphor for society. As soon as we get rid of the
Get
leeches,
wormed.
the whole society falls apart.
I
But
feel
still
like
a
society
parasite.
can survive without worms, but
No, we
Yeah,
need
we
the
don't really need
parasites.
billionaires.
We do. Without the billionaires, don't you understand? Everything would fall apart. They give us meaning. They give
No,
us
they don't.
purpose.
my left nut gives me meaning,
Got
No,
him.
it gives me meaning,
and the right one
money,
gives me purpose.
Wookie
and it
is
gives more meaning.
impersonating a cultist.
Yeah, a rich person cultist.
We must worship the rich.
I lick the boot hard enough, maybe I'll get to wear it one day.
No,
Me
I
now.
never want to be a billionaire.
I got to go to work.
I just want to be fucked by billionaires my whole life.
Very
Ah,
based.
why get fucked by real people when you can just get fucked by life? It does it physically and mentally.
Wookie, I didn't know that you had a blue check mark on Twitter.
The
Yeah,
new
you have a
update,
blue
I have
check mark on
1,000
Twitter.
million
What happened?
followers. All right, that sounds like everyone's here. You guys ready to get back into it?
Yeah.
Sure.
I feel like a big old butthole making the pager signal not work. But
Oh, it's totally fine.
if all
It will.
those guys,
I still have it. So
yeah, if all those guys got hit by tungsten rod, then this would have been a very short session.
Yeah, okay. It's totally fair.
Donk.
All right. So,
What the ambience music made me think of Undertale for some reason.
made you think of what, Meow?
Undertale.
What's that?
How dare you? I'm not gonna get into it. Anyways,
Fair enough.
It's like a sex thing.
it's not. It's just a really good game.
Like you fall down into a big cave and there's lots of hot people.
Yeah, and it's also
Ah.
it's a very good game that's very good on a philosophical level.
Huh.
Philosophically, I just want to get laid.
Yeah, it's a really dark cave.
Yeah, so was hers, if you know what I mean.
Hey, all
There's
right,
hot
get
British
back into
ladies.
it. So you all see this Lamborghini immediately pull away towards
Fuck that.
the.
It's gonna be like Andrew Tate.
No, oh, that's a. Actually, let me write that down. That'd be a good one. Another
What
guy we
color
should
is his
kill.
though? Like,
What color is your Bugatti?
yeah. Oh yeah, he has it's Bugatti, right?
Yeah, I know you're Italian.
That is an annoying thing that those people that follow Andrew Tate say. They're like, "Oh, I'm just gonna discredit everything you say by saying, oh, you're not rich and therefore you're not worthy of."
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, it
let's
is
go.
Bugatti.
Andrew Tate, murder him. One shot. All right, yeah. You all see the Lambo peeling out, going towards the giant wall that rims around this death camp. What do you do?
Obviously, I stop it by throwing my body in front of the vehicle.
It swerves around you really fast. It's a Lambo. It's
Yeah,
quite quick.
yeah, I know, I'm kidding. I don't really do anything, I just watch.
All right. And you see it peeling away towards the wall, and once it gets to the checkpoint, you see the fence with the barbed wire on top of it automatically get pulled to the side as the gate swings open and they pull out through the wall.
Hey, that's cheating. That's wall hacks.
Got the fucking wall head. Got the wall cheat code. What the fuck?
They paid for it.
Yeah, probably literally. What are you doing? What are you doing? You in pursuit?
Sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright.
You ever seen the
I-
low tier god?
I
Like
go
where he's
running.
like in my gold cloak and he's like doing that like jog. I'm just doing that. Doing the low tier god. Intimidating jog in my gold cloak because I'm an evil ass motherfucker.
You're an
Bionagas.
emo ass?
It's the clip where he's like
Oh.
my servants in the black cloaks, they're gonna pin you
Your
down.
servant's in the what? Your servant's in the black cloak?
Yeah, and he's I'm evil, tall ass, dark motherfucker in my gold cloak.
Such black creatures. Get out of my sight.
He's insane. But yeah, I'm doing that jog.
Badass. Doesn't take you all long. You're getting to the point in the day where the morning is starting to blue. You have that ambient light beginning to extinguish the light sources that are cast from the different trailers around you. Just the different lights that are being cast out of the windows from the different tents and trailers. You move past them as they're being snuffed by the rising dawn, and you can already feel the temperature wafting over and starting to increase up back into the mid hundreds. You get to the
I
fence.
posted in general. I posted the jog that I'm doing.
You all get to the fence. Immediately, the guards, they all see you approaching. What do you do?
I pull out my gun that I totally have.
We don't have guns. We give him up. How many are there?
2.
How armed are they?
Body armor. They got the plastic riot gear and a couple of clubs.
So, no beating.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Wouldn't work. We couldn't beat them up.
we can beat them
Yeah,
up.
we can.
Yeah, we can. We have the power of our sweet, succulent glutes. Certified ass man.
Dixie's gonna feel the call of the void and reach for the officer's service weapon.
The surface weapon that takes down most people of color.
Right, so yeah, you gotta walk up onto these guys and
I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna grab his fucking weapon.
Yeah.
sure, they see you, and clearly this is a shift change. These guys are just coming on and they're having their cups of coffee. Hey, how's it going, worker? How you doing today? Oh god!
Yeah, it's going great. It's gonna go real fucking bad for you, buddy. I'm in a pissed off fucking mood, and you are about to be a fucking peanut butter sandwich without
No,
the bread or jelly. Fuck
No.
you. Don't even talk.
oh, they told me in Killology that they would take my gun and use it on me. No, it's coming true.
Can I go up behind the guy that Allagash has his gun pointed to and just do the strangle maneuver?
I'm gonna jump the other.
I think you should probably jump the other instead of getting behind the guy when I have a gun that's
Oh, that's-
probably able to penetrate him and go
Per-
into you.
You know what? Fair, but I like getting penetrated. I'm kidding.
If you want to
yeah, I'll
die,
jump-
go for it.
I'll
I'm
jump
gonna
I'll
shoot
jump
him.
the other one.
Yeah.
I'm
So you
not
join
getting
me.
penetrated. I'm the penetrator. So each of you go ahead and roll. Yeah, just go straight athletics as you try and jujitsu this guy. Actually, that'd be like Aikido his ass onto the
A
ground.
1.
Wow. Okay, yeah, you plant him on his face and immediately shh, go to sleep. 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 Shh.
That's athletics. Oh, damn.
Put him to bed and
I passed barely.
I'll roll just for shits and giggles. 68. Yeah. So John, you put him to bed. I'll roll for the individual that's
I fail.
Dixie is in
Uh-huh.
combat with for going for the grab on his gun. He gets a 54.
Oh, he beats me.
Well, hold on. Let me see his stat block. He might have failed. Wow, my vision is so bad. Yeah, 54 under 70, so he succeeds. So both of you are currently, you grab his gun, and because he's slow on it, both of you are going back and forth like the security guard and the guy trying to steal from cars in New York. Yeah, you guys probably don't
I'm
know
gonna
about
headbutt him.
that. Oh, you're just smack him on the face. All
I'm
right.
gonna headbutt him with my fucking thick skull.
I could do the same thing. I actually have a high honor combat.
I pass.
All right, go ahead and roll Uriah as he's fighting back a little bit here. He's getting a little spicy, but it is 2-on-3, so you guys are going to be.
I succeed.
3-on-1. We knocked the other guy out. You said.
Yeah, it's quickly turning. It's turning bad for this gentleman right here. Where's unarmed combat? Is that a you?
That's me.
Yeah, it's all the way in the bottom
Ooh,
right.
there it is. Yeah, so
What's that
he
for, yeah?
succeeded. So he's still holding on to that gun. You guys are like doing that thing where you pull the gun in towards you and then he
2
pulls the
damage.
gun in towards him. How much damage you do?
2.
2?
The -1 modifier is negated by your high strength score, I think. So it's
Yeah.
3.
Oh,
Oh,
I
so
should
it's
roll
supposed to-
damage too for my. I do 1 damage to him.
Yeah, I have a 16 strength. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Mhm.
So
I
Dixie,
looked
you're
that one up.
Oh yeah, 3 damage.
thank you. Now, Dixie, you're doing the thing where you're taking the gun and just smashing him in the face over and over.
Oh, I headbutt him. Did I get the gun
Headbutt.
from him?
Yeah, we're gonna since it's 3-on-1, we're just gonna speed through.
No,
and
I'm not
start
shooting. I'm
rolling it
not.
out.
I'm throwing him to the ground and I'm just fucking stomping him.
You guys do the.
I also stomp him.
All 3 of us should just stomp him. If you've seen like the boys, like what they do to fucking Stormfront.
Yeah, you guys give him a good stomping. I'm gonna stomp right into the ground. He is.
wanna
Going
I'm
take
taking the club of the one I'm pinning down and just beating him with his own club.
Absolutely.
Can I take a gun? I have a high fire.
Absolutely.
How much is yours?
71.
Mine is 80, so I'm keeping one.
Okay, fair enough.
You can have the other one here. Here you go.
I'm better
Take
off
it.
using my dice. I don't have good melee.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so both Walker and Uriah,
Yeah,
go ahead and
My
Go ahead
melee
and,
weapons is only a 50. I'm using
Yeah,
that.
go ahead and what are these pistols?
go ahead and add medium weapons, medium pistols to your inventory, and each of you silently, not to alert the surrounding individuals here, make sure that the rest of the prison camp doesn't know that you're escaping. Go ahead and add those pistols to your inventory and getting the keys off of them. You get a little bit of a clicker like a garage opener and open the gate up for yourselves. You have made your way out of the prison camp.
Nice.
And as you guys proceed past the wall, you see pulling around up into the hills that same yellow Lamborghini. It's glinting off the sun as the sun comes up over the horizon, and you see it pull into this very expensive mansion. It looks like a compound up on that hill up there.
It's gonna be a long walk.
That is a long, very hot walk.
Start making your way up there.
Yep.
Yep.
As the sun starts to beat down on you, you don't have none of them fancy Lamborghini air conditioners. I'm going to ask each of you to make a constitution roll as you guys are getting blasted a little bit by this heat.
I succeed.
I also succeed, even with my
definitely succeed.
86.
I got a 5. I got a 5.
No problem. You were all born in the apocalypse. Global warming ain't got shit on you.
Global warming. Ain't heard of her.
That's damn right. Should I make a saving throw for megalomania?
Megalovania, like the popular funny haha fan song.
What's triggering
No, that's
you?
megalovania.
Actually, yeah,
Oopsie.
that's a perfect opportunity. As you guys are walking up the street and doing your best to go from tree shade to tree shade as you move from the lower class area of downtown warehouse district into the more middle class managerial and even into the upper class mansions that rim around this mountainous landscape. The trees, you're trying to stay under them and stay in their shade as much as possible as you move into this area that actually does have sidewalks. When you hear boop boop, and a cop car pulls up in front of you, just as you're crossing the street, almost running one of you over. John, you know that this cop wouldn't dare run you over, and it does trigger you. You feel this wave of megalomania wash over you. Go ahead and roll.
I'm looking up the rules for that, or do you know them?
I sure don't. Yeah, but these cops,
Okay.
2 of them get out of the cop car as you're looking up that rule set. Hell, just what do you think you all doing up here? You don't look like you're from around here.
Fuck you
Can
mean
I-
I don't look like I'm
No.
from around here?
Can I use my fancy speech to act like I'm a fancy rich haha folk?
Well, I suppose you could if you weren't such an untidy, unkempt bunch of gentlemen.
I'm only
Yeah,
cosplaying so I can manage the lower class people and make sure they're doing their jobs.
The fuck you call them lower class?
You shut up, peasant. Nice
Call
laugh.
me peasant again.
Oh, I stole the
Okay.
clothes of the police, of the guards at the prison.
Okay. All right. Well, that doesn't make you look potentially high class. That was essentially cops in riot gear, like plastic visors. They got plastic.
Shit would fucking kill them. Fucking heat stroke.
Yeah, it is not helping with the heat. That's for sure. So yeah, these cops are thoroughly confused. They got one guy coming at them with a posh accent, the other one with a thoroughly offended Southern gentleman accent.
Hey guys, I got a really fucking cool gift for both of you.
A gun.
Don't
Yeah.
spoil it. Yeah, I shoot one in the face.
What do you mean you got a gift? What do you mean you
I,
got
I,
hit
I
for
draw
a-
my fucking pistol
Ah,
and I
my
pop
face!
him.
Ah, shot me at the face! You shot me at the face!
I shoot the other one in the face.
They're gonna pull their guns out and try and shoot you guys.
Do
Go
we
ahead
get
and roll.
advantage because I drew?
Yeah,
And also my deck is pretty high.
both of you play. Go ahead. Both of you take plus 20 on your rolls there to pew pew.
The pew pew firearms. Alright, so that's a 91.
27 I hit.
Roll damage.
31 I hit.
Roll
6.
damage. 6? Yikes.
Yeah.
Let me roll a Constitution saving throw on his part. Fuck. Well, that cop goes down. He's passed out. Where do you shoot him?
Passed out? I fucking shot him in the face.
7.
Yeah. 7? Oh, wow. Wow. Way to roll high, guys. Jesus. So he will.
Fuck 12.
Fuck me. So yeah, both of you shoot this guy's. The cop you shot in the face just immediately goes down, clutching his face. My eyes! Oh, my pretty face! No, my acting career
Silent
is
pig.
done! Hey, right, where do you
I'll play
shoot him?
Ben Shapiro.
No! Wait, I love Ben
I-
Shapiro.
I double tap him.
Oh shit, I forgot.
I just fucking shoot the guy on the ground.
Or I'll play.
Ooh.
I don't fucking
He's dead.
know.
He's dead. He's
I'll
gone.
play the lip shit.
Here, I'll roll damage.
Making quick work of these police. You now have access to a police
Another
vehicle.
6 damage. To the guy that he double tapped.
He only had, he was quite dead the first double tap. The first time you double tapped.
Okay. He's super dead.
I found the rules.
I'm gonna give a gun to John now.
John, you go ahead and receive a
Thank
weapon.
you.
And that megalomania wave that I was telling you about, that cranks up a little bit more.
I'm gonna grab a second pistol from this guy. I'm gonna fucking dual wield.
Good call.
Ooh, I can do so many things with this.
Yeah, like shoot.
Yeah, I agree with Dixie on this one.
Anyway, Euro, if we let you fucking drive,
I'll drive.
yeah, on the condition you actually don't fucking crash this one.
Listen,
Oh.
I didn't crash the engine.
Oh my fucking, yeah, okay, whatever. You fucking swerved into a ditch.
Guys, I'm an amazing driver.
I don't
Oh,
trust
you're
you.
driving
I've
still.
never seen you not drunk.
I need to drive.
I know you
I'm
don't.
the best driver
You need to
among
sit.
us.
No,
No,
you're
you
not. You sit fucking back.
I'm the
You're the
greatest
alcoholic,
driver.
you get- in
I'm
the back.
walking. I'm walking. If you were driving.
Lewis Hamilton
I
ain't
am
got
driving.
shit.
Yes.
You're not driving.
Yeah, I'm. This is the one time I will agree with the Euro. You are not fucking driving.
Also, by the out of game, what's your driving skill?
51.
Mine's 55.
I don't give a fuck what his driving skill is.
Just
He's
edged
fucking
out.
drunk all the time.
Oh,
I'm not drunk right now.
Yeah, how the fuck do I know? You're always drunk. You smell like fucking alcohol.
Getting in the cop
We're not
car, you
budging.
find a 12-pack in the back, and all piling in. Air conditioning is a relief. This is one of those fancy police vehicles. It's a Mustang that was donated by the wealthy people. So
Woo, I'm keeping
yeah.
this.
Rich People Association.
Yeah, since
Mhm.
my aunt apparently got fucking killed, I think this is a real good funeral gift for me after this mission.
Really good compensation, I agree.
Yeah.
And following that last bit of distance up into the hills, you see a little, like a tiny little shack with one of those bars that comes out to block traffic from going further up into this gated community. There is a wall about 50 feet high, mounted with razor wire and a machine gun and turret emplacement every 20, 30 feet that go around and continually scan. As you look at these machine gun turrets, they're completely automated. There is no individual manning them. They range around, constantly looking for a target. You see one of them just turn a little rabbit into paste.
Aw, that's no good.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit, it's not good.
Yeah,
I
the
like
wealthy,
rabbit.
yeah, they're really bad for the environment. Shame.
Well, at least we're in this fucking thing, so it'll identify us. Man.
Yeah, you pull up right at the bar, and a very, very round gentleman cracks the window as you approach.
Any fellow officer.
Yeah, I'm not an officer. I'm private security, but I hope one day if I play my cards right, I might be able to join the
Yeah.
force myself.
If you open the gate for us right now, we have some urgent business. I'll write you a letter of recommendation. I'm actually
Really?
I'm the brother of the chief of police.
Oh my God, I would so very much appreciate that. You know, you guys have a great day. My officer name is, my name. Oh, I was just so nervous. I'm sorry, officer.
Oh,
my
it's
name-
fine. I'll come back and I'll get all your information for this letter of recommendation. We just got that urgent business, cops
yeah.
and all that.
100%. I didn't mean to keep you. All right, you guys have a great day. And goes ahead and hits the big red button, and the bar raises on up, and you guys make your way in. And as you're driving,
See, how the hell did you do that? You are not usually good at talking to people.
I'm fucking great at talking to people.
Noted.
you're not great at it.
Well,
I am great at it.
what you mean? I've talked well. I
So-
fucking charmed an intergalactic alien. The fuck you mean I don't talk well? Good to people.
I was not aware
believe
of this. I was
that you
scared.
believe that's true.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I fucking have his page. I have his fucking cell phone.
Dixie is like, I talk well. What the fuck you mean? The little kid.
Dixie talk
Dixie-
good.
Dixie did talk well. Like he's buddies with an alien. What the fuck? Which one of you have a fucking alien friend? That's what I fucking thought.
need-
Both of us.
You need to work
both
on your
me.
social skills. Okay, bitch. Never mind, your social
Seth had
skills are
one.
great.
Arthur has one.
Seth had
As
one,
in
but he's no longer
your last
alive.
character who died,
Yeah, he got devoured.
Oh,
Because I
and then I also
uncharacteristically
died, but I lived.
I lived. And as you guys walk down memory lane a little bit, going through your exploits in your head, and you're like thinking, wait a minute, not all of these are completely linear. Seems like they're almost non-sequential. I wonder if that's just because of the DM and his shitty writing, or if there's a deeper meaning, or perhaps a reason for all. Nah, it's got to be bad writing for sure.
Or Ben
And-
Shapiro.
You guys move down this wonderfully appointed line, and the browns and the dead foliage, the chaparral, that's just is a complete fire hazard, tinder all around you. The dead pine trees, that the pine needles just completely browned and oily. You see the sheen. Those begin to fade into the background and replaced by green. These lavish, well-manicured lawns of grass, completely immaculate and uniform, expand all around you and replace these brown, dead chaparrals. Huge bushes in the shapes of exotic animals begin to line the sides of this driveway. Swans, elephants, and increasingly more Disney characters. You see Dumbo, Ursula, some Dalmatians, about 101 of them.
We're killing everybody in
course
this
we're-
building.
Of course,
Every-
Ursula is here.
We're killing every fucking person in this
Ah,
building.
shit.
How far away are we from the fucking work camp?
You just look down through the
Like-
valley.
Can we see it?
You see it expanding below you, and it goes for as far as the eye can see, stretching out
So
in
they-
at least.
They have fucking running water for goddamn lawns and fucking stupid ass fucking hedges here. They won't even give fucking half these trailers fucking water in these camps, and they're trying to get them all killed. Not a single fucking person leaves here alive. And when that letter of recommendation comes, it's actually gonna be a fucking 9mm round going through that fucking front gate guard's head. No one here lives.
Well, you can't have both. You have to choose which one's more important, Dixie. And as you guys move through these golf courses and the different water traps, the road moves over and into one of these water traps, and you see raising up from the water a long piece of this road that was submerged and it turns into this maze. You see that this pool is completely reflective. It bounces off the vision of the peaks that rise up, the mountainous terrain that's above you, and it reflects off of this still pool. And as this initial piece raises up out of the water, you drive onto it, and you see emerging up out of the water the reflective pool, with the water sloughing off of it as you drive from one piece to the next. This road, this carpet unfolds before you. It's quite a wonderful visual illusion, and as you move through this back and forth, it L's, it snakes back on itself. This would be a wonderful deterrent if anyone didn't know it was here or wasn't being activated for them. If someone had to drive over this road without knowing where it was, they would immediately fall off into the water trap and drown immediately. But it is being raised as you move through. I guess the cop car is excellent subterfuge, and as you guys make your way past the last portions of this expansive golf course and the lawn, you come to a massive, absolutely huge mansion. This thing has got to have at least, it's hard to tell, hundreds of rooms. It might even have thousands of rooms. This is a skyscraper that's been put on its side. This is a absolutely gaudy and abominable housing structure. And there's more than one. You see that right next to the mansion, there seems to be another building. Those are the two. There is a more antiseptic building. It's mostly built out of glass, but yeah, next to the mansion, there's that one. And then there's this big-ass mansion.
This is so unnecessary. I shoot it. I'm kidding. I shoot the mostly glass building.
Hey, what the fuck? Jim! Think those guys next door are shooting off again. Yeah, help me, get the guy with the glass on the window. What do you mean they're going off again? Yeah, they shot the window. This is the third time this week. God damn it.
Let's go inside.
Let's
Just so you know, as soon as we see someone, I'm opening fire.
Yes.
Oh dear. All right, so you guys head inside the mansion.
Can you calm down with the bloodlust here?
I know you haven't been on many missions with us two, but I am usually extremely reserved when it comes to killing. But these motherfuckers are letting everyone in that camp die for their water traps.
No, I'm not. I'm completely. I am agreeing
Okay,
with you.
and
I'm
we're
just saying,
killing them.
calm down the bloodlust. You're scaring me, Green.
Everyone here dies.
Just saying,
That'd be
not
right.
my character saying. You, as your character, can make a psychotherapy roll to identify what's wrong with Arthur right now. He's
I
he has
was
an active episode of megalomania.
I was about to ask that.
Dixie does not give a shit. Like, Dixie's pissed.
Yeah, I'm
His
over
aunt
here.
is dead, his cousin's dead. Everyone that, like, is in that park is fucking dying. It's very similar to, like, conditions he grew up in a fucking company town. Like, these people aren't living.
Eyes on the prize. Dixie's focused like a laser. What's that? He got someone
Psychotherapy.
experiencing. Oh, yeah, you roll psychotherapy. You immediately tell this guy who's really just murderous glare in his eye, the guy next to him, even more murderous.
I thought British people were tame.
He's not British. His character's
Not
from
you,
Maine.
Dixie.
Yeah. One, he's German out of character, and two, in game, he's from Maine.
Oops.
Yeah.
The most insane part of the Union, Maine.
Maine's a good
Well,
state.
Well, that's Zuck.
Whose headlight is beautiful?
walking up the steps. Each of you, dual wheeling, some of you, make it up to the giant, huge mahogany wood doors. You hit the knocker and they swing open. You would say that each one of these doors, you look at them, the carving, the intricate carving that's put into each one of them, you see these scenes of zebras being mauled by lions, being trampled by elephants, all these animals, crocodiles consuming, being constricted by pythons. It's just a scene of carnage and death. And it's so wonderful, the carving, the actual detail etched into this mahogany wood. These doors alone have to be worth millions of dollars. And as these huge 40 feet, 50 foot tall doors swing open, you're hit by this wave of moisture. It is cool inside. Air conditioners humming away on top of the roof silently have pumped this entire mansion full of a temperate 65-degree air that rushes out and hits each of you like a wall.
Ah, that hit me like a wall.
I'm about to hit one of these fuckers like a wall, and Dixie scans for any people.
That's a great idea. Alertness.
I cocked my gun.
I cocked
You're
my
gonna
gun
just
and
you're both down one bullet now.
They were already cocked, yeah, because you shot previously. That's
Yeah,
funny.
they're literally, we already have them cocked. You're just spinning shells.
Yeah, each of you
Yeah,
are like,
I
oh, shit.
collect the
Yeah,
bull
you collect
that comes
them,
out.
put the magazine out, replace it inside the magazine.
Yeah, you
put
can
it
one
back in.
up, I guess.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna roll an alertness roll.
Please do.
I will too.
I will
actually.
also do
I
that, but
succeeded.
with disadvantage.
All right. So both of you are. Wait, who succeeded? Just Uriah?
Me.
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't succeed at all.
Oh, okay. And how about you, Mr. Green?
That's a
failed.
97 that Mr. Green got.
So, due to your megalomania, you're having a little bit of trouble focusing. Walker, you are very determined to come on in here and dispense a little bit of God's justice. You are the only one who's really on top of it. Uriah, you look around and you see that as Dixie and John make their way, stomping forward, determined, grim, they step inside this house and they are enveloped by this mist, this wave of moisture, and you look around the walls, they're pink. What you initially thought were rather tasteless wallpaper, maybe that's not paint. That's... And there's a sheen to it.
Bubblegum.
It's wet. You look up towards the ceiling.
Bubblegum.
These bubblegum-like ceiling, and you see up in the rafters, draped around these huge chandeliers that sprinkle rainbows through the little crystalline sets of these chandeliers. The ceiling is breathing.
On today's episode of That Is Fucked Up. That is fucked up.
That's fucked up. This week on That's Fucked Up, this episode of...
Fucked up.
So, you have a couple options. As you walk into this room, you see huge grand staircases that go on the left and right, arcing up and around to the second level. And coming into this foyer, you see that continuing forward, that will lead into the mansion deeper on this ground floor, or you can proceed up to the second floor.
Do you think it would be a good idea to shoot the breathing ceiling?
No,
Always.
it's a fucking horrible idea. We're gonna shoot it inadvertently when we kill people anyway.
Hey, Dixie, Green.
Dixie's not paying attention. He's just walking straight.
Alright, I guess
Same.
this will get their attention. I pull up my gun and shoot the ceiling.
Doesn't phase him.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
no.
you. I said I shoot the ceiling.
I know. He doesn't look back. He doesn't pay attention.
Okay. So, continue to walk. Dixie, you move through and into this large room that extends. This hallway continues down, and you continue walking through it. Paintings, these reliefs of, you see, I'm going to say Andy Warhol's. You see a bunch of tacky contemporary art. Not really a lot coming to mind, but yeah, you recognize these
I have
different
an Andy
artists.
Warhol painting in my house.
No, I'm sorry. I take it back. Which one's is it? It's not the Kansas soup, is it?
It is the Kansas soup. Yeah.
Ah, son of a bitch.
It's my dad's. I just fucking kept it, but yeah.
Okay,
It is
that's
tacky.
acceptable. Yeah. No, well,
I
mean,
also have a painting in my room, but it's a cactus.
Yeah, that you fucking murdered.
rip.
No, I'm not kidding. It is the cactus that I murdered, unironically.
What, did you go out and buy a Grand
That's so
Saguaro
funny.
cactus? Fucking.
No, I had a Grand Saguaro cactus painting before that.
Okay.
Oh my
I just
god.
didn't know that's what it was called.
Oh my god. We're really wrapping up some bows here. Tying up loose ends. Yeah,
Yeah.
you see a Grand Saguaro cactus painting. You see a bunch of other contemporary art, and you can tell that, at least in this hallway, is $1 billion worth of art. Michelangelo's, Raphael's, those are the tasteful ones.
So,
Does Dixie see anything that's kind of goofy that he would kind of like?
What would you like?
I don't know what Dixie would like.
prairie dogs.
Maybe I think he would like probably either like some weird like, what was the art movement in the early
Renaissance?
No, in the 1800s, the Enlightenment, like in America. Either stuff like that, like landscapes from the Enlightenment period in the United States, or like some weird, very niche modern like art that's just like fucking shit on a canvas.
Sure, you see some Jackson Pollocks right next to some wonderful landscapes.
He takes the landscape,
Good call.
straps it to his back.
Yep, good call. And with this giant rectangle moving through, you come and you're following after them, Uriah. You loose a shot up into the ceiling, and it does that thing where you shoot a projectile up into something, and instead of actually like flaking off some plaster or what you're expecting, like maybe some piece of wood or some splinters to rain down, you puncture up into the ceiling, and you see these wrinkles develop as you push through this portion. You create a hole in the ceiling, and it's like poking something with your finger. The wrinkles you push with the bullet you have pushed through up into the ceiling, and it has just stretched the ceiling up into the hole.
Ew.
And you run after your compatriots as they come to a set of double doors, large, white. You see they have ivory handles as you move directly behind Uriah. As he breaks through these doors, you come to a dining area, and you move into this room, and you find 4 individuals in their robes with their hoods now down. You see them, each one seated at a table with these handkerchiefs, these napkins wrapped around their mouths, wrapped around their chins, and they are sitting in front of a plate, each one of them with a slug on top of it as they're carving into it with knives and forks, taking off pieces and then depositing them in their mouths. Each one of them have large grins with jagged shark-like teeth as they gnaw into the flesh of the slugs and begin to eat them, devouring them. They glance up as you enter, and huge grins, smirks cross their faces.
I'm not one for escargot, even though I'm French, but what the fuck is this bullshit?
I'm gonna wipe that fucking smirk off your face and wipe you from the fucking earth, you freak. And Dixie's
Bang.
gonna just fucking unload on both of them. Or he's gonna pick like one for each gun and just start fucking lighting them up like a Christmas tree.
No need to judge us, gentlemen. Why don't you join us? Oh,
Shut
God!
the fuck up.
Oh,
I'm shooting you.
Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna play some liberal shit.
Congratulations.
Oh, that's a crit.
I
You
crit
have-
firearms.
Oh my God. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Did I
You've
roll
passed
one
the
or-
test. You
Did I
will
roll one or
join
two
us in
dice?
our wonderful harvest of the.
How many dice should I roll? Okay, am I shooting like one gun or am I shooting two guns?
Since you're dual wielding, go ahead and shoot twice in your round, and let's go ahead and roll up those crits. I think crits is
I
just
think
max
crits
damage.
maximize the
Yeah,
dice.
green crit. I failed.
It's
by
just 10
2.
damage.
Both of mine hit.
Go ahead and roll up damage.
I
9 and a
failed by
6.
2, so yeah.
9 and a 6. I gotta
Yep.
I gotta roll 2 con checks there. Shit. And then what were the meow 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 meow? What were the damage for the? It was just 10 damage. Okay. And then your
Wait a second, I'm looking up how crits work.
What I'm pretty sure they are is that you roll. So you get max dice damage, and then you roll the dice damage again, and you add that roll on top of the max damage.
So 10 plus potentially another 10.
Ooh, okay. It's like this. You roll your die and then double what you rolled.
Oh, really?
As far as I can see, yeah. An attack roll that's a critical success, see page 44, is a critical hit. A critical hit inflicts double damage.
God damn it! You're giving me the robot feedback
doing the
again,
fucking-
Uriah.
There are 8 damage on
Hmm.
yours. Plus my 9, plus my 6.
That's worse than before. Damn it.
I am the only one. I don't know why. I failed by 2. It's so sad.
You're French, that's why.
Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna.
You're gonna
Hey,
what,
no-
miss me?
No
Yeah,
player
you know
on
what?
player
That's fair.
violence. Come on, meow. No player on player violence. Teamwork.
But it's funny.
It can be, but it can also it can be pretty shitty pretty quickly.
Damn.
All right, so so go ahead and roll up that dice damage and then double it for me if you would be so kind. I didn't catch it. Arthur Green.
Okay. D10. 6, so 12 damage.
All right, so the guy you're shooting immediately dies. Weird.
Ah, yes.
Dixie, who were you shooting? Were you shooting 2 separate people or just one individual?
Yeah, I'm shooting 2 separate people.
All right, I've got the damage on them, and then we got a miss on
You're right. Yeah.
Uriah's shot. Yes, sir. So these guys are going to go ahead and make a counterattack. If I can get their goddamn stat block. God damn it, did I scroll right past it? Son of a bitch. Okay. And they're going to go ahead and charge out towards you. Going to reach out and try and grab you. Wow, that's not good. Rolled a 91. So yeah, the guy that you shot for 9. Oh, I got to roll a con check on him actually. Make sure he doesn't pass the fuck out. Just says as human. All right. What was the cop's body he took over? All right. So he didn't fail his Constitution saving throw, but he did miss you when he tried to give you the claw.
Get fucked.
Second one is gonna try and God damn, fucking misses you
Yeah,
too.
bring it on, bitches.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, he rolled an 80. His attack is 75. So yeah, you just get surrounded, but you're dodging, you're ducking, you're weaving.
I'm pissed. I got the fucking redneck rage. I got that Pabst Blue Ribbon fighting spirit.
Cannot touch you.
You got that R&R.
The individual that was running at you, almost parallel Naruto running towards you, Dr. Green, or wait, are you a doctor? Yeah, Mr. Green? John.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just shot him in the face, and he died.
Is it my turn?
No, it's this last guy's turn. Finally, the last one runs all the way across the room, lands directly on the table in front of you, Uriah. He is going to give you a slicety slice.
Oh, but I'm the only one who missed.
2 tried to attack me. They both missed.
There.
He rolled high, so that's going to be a 4.
4. All right.
4 damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, dope. Oh, that's a 1. I crit success. That's a 1.
Okay. So, have you seen the movie Aliens?
No.
You haven't?
You haven't seen
No.
Aliens?
No, they're young
I don't watch
bucks.
a lot of
They're-
TV.
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Both need to watch Aliens.
I don't
Yeah.
watch TV that often.
It's not TV, dude. It's a fucking classic movie from the set. Whatever.
No, so you both have homework. You go both to watch Aliens, and so the alien, it's got a little bit of a proboscis mouth that's gonna try and come out and go into your mouth and swap brains with you. But you go ahead and just snap it with a kung fu karate chop, and you prevent it from implanting
bite
its
it
mind
off.
inside. Yeah.
I would not recommend that if it's from Alien.
Just tries to give you a little smoochy poo, and
Yeah,
you
you're
go
gonna
ahead
fucking
and
melt
bite
your
its
face
tongue
off.
off. Oh, yeah, and then acid blood. No, that would probably be bad. So that's going to bring us back to the top. Dixie, what are you doing?
Who has the highest dex? I thought that's how
just,
initiative worked in.
I think we're just
Double
going
Dragon.
off of.
yeah, we're just
fucking
going.
who.
We're just flying with it. Yeah, you're right. It
Ah,
does
fair
have the
enough.
highest dex. You are
I'm-
technically correct.
I'm shooting both of them. But like 1 bullet into each guy again.
Pew pew.
When he's done, when it's my turn,
Both
I'm gonna
hit.
Shit, nice.
Roll of damage.
I'm gonna shoot the same.
2 and
same
6.
Shit.
I'm putting the 2 damage on the guy that took 9 earlier, and 6 on the guy that took 6 last time.
That's enough damage to bring them both down. They go down as well. What I'm picturing
That
in
was
my
mine.
mind, yeah, is just dudes are. You know, like when Bayonetta's doing the kung fu with all her guns.
Yeah, the gung fu. Yeah.
Bayonetta. I'm kidding. I know what Bayonetta is. I just have no
I
idea what
just
anything about it.
fucking-
So disappointed there for a second.
Yeah, I do like fucking the spin. It's like Equilibrium. I'm like fucking.
I know
Bang.
of Bayonetta. I know nothing about Bayonetta. I only know what the
It's
chick
like
looks like.
I'm doing Gun Kata from Equilibrium.
What the hell is that?
It's Gun Kata.
I don't know what Gunkata is.
Well, sucks.
You must learn the ways of the knife, and then the gun, and then the gun kata. John.
Gun Kata is like kung fu with guns and Equilibrium.
John, your move. What are you doing?
They are like firing at one of them.
One left.
Yeah, no, that's a fail.
Well, you can only one-shot so many people in one round.
Can I drop my gun and beat him with my club?
Absolutely. You drop the gun, pull out pull out your club, and you're like smashing it into your hand, and then looking at him, and then kind of pointing your club at his head, and then giving him the old "I'm gonna smash you." Uriah, your move.
I shoot the guy.
It's probably a good call.
That's a 14. I hit.
Roll damage.
Damage. What? Would this be the perfect moment to roll attack? A 2. God damn it.
Got 2 damage. It's gonna bring us back to his turn. He's gonna try once again to give you his brain so he can be in your body. Fuck. God, I've been just rolling like shit. 82 over 75. Once again, he
bite his
misses. He tries to give you a kiss, and he's just like, no, I don't want to. Just wait.
I
One
cap
bad
his ass
touch.
twice.
I
Okay.
don't like kissing the gays.
Go ahead and roll 2 shots.
Both hit.
God damn it. Uriah,
4 damage total.
how dare you give me feedback all night? I'm so
Get
offended
to
by
your
you right
mic's
now.
fucked. 4 damage total. Not the best damage roll.
4 damage total from 2. That's up to 6. Back to you, John. Give him the smash in the face.
Yeah. I probably have 2 clubs because of the 2 police officers, so can I roll twice?
I can go nunchuck on his ass for sure.
Yeah, both fail.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I'm the only. Dixie's the only one who's able to fucking hit people tonight.
Yeah, that's because I mostly have skills that don't apply here.
That's fine.
Like athletics for grenades and demolitions for C4. Both of which I don't have.
L.
Mr. Feedback, it's your turn.
Mr. Feedback. I like that name, even if it's very condescending. I'm tap the
It's not
guy
condescending.
again.
Fix your mic! Fix your mic!
I hit.
Roll damage.
That's not how you hit. 3. I'm gonna kill myself.
No, you must live so we can continue to torture each other with the
Oh, yeah.
Delta
Mr.
Green.
Feedback.
See, you torture me with your mic feedback. I torture you with abominable horrors from beyond the stars. It's all
Yeah,
good.
yeah. You devour me because I uncharacteristically trip.
4.
That's
3
my
damage.
favorite
Never
category.
speak again.
That's my favorite
No.
category of.
No. Okay, so yeah, this guy's
Yes.
looking rough. He's on his last leg. He goes down to a knee as you hit him. He is gonna start begging for his life. Please. Please.
No.
I shoot him. I shoot him in the
No.
fucking head. I cap his
live
ass.
forever.
I kill him.
We've
No.
discovered the laboratory. It has a gate.
We don't care.
We can explore new worlds and become something more than
don't
human.
care.
Yeah, we don't care, buddy.
He's gonna try and transfer his mind into your eye one more time, please.
Why you're
Okay.
right.
He hits because he's hot. He wants that. He just wants those abs. See, you're strong, but you got like the strong man kind of bod. You got the big old belly, the jacked arms, but with that like layer of fat. Uriah's trim. He is like a Balenciaga model.
Oh. Well, now I'm pretty okay with getting my brain swapped.
All right, so you're gonna
He
take
wants your body.
You're going to
Oh.
take 4 more damage, and he is going to try and move
I'm okay.
into your mind. A 92. Why the fuck can I roll good tonight?
I end this man's existence from this plane.
You shall get better, get good.
Damn you, dice!
I got one miss, but the one that does hit is a crit.
Yeah, so the rest of you just go ahead
I do
and
10
gonk in
damage
around
to
him.
him.
I'm just chopping his neck in.
I did 10 damage to him with a gunshot.
Walker taking the final blow. Each one of you just start raining blows down on him and turning him into a puddle as he continues to beg for his life.
We could be immortal! We could be more! We are superior!
I like how he develops an accent in his dying moments.
That's like me.
Yeah, and that's the end of this poor fellow. He is quite dead. And as you look around the mansion, you feel it
I
taking
raid
on.
the place.
Yeah, absolutely. You're grabbing things valuable. You're grabbing more paintings and strapping them onto Walker's back. You are immediately discovering that this place, the blood that's emerging off of these 4 individuals, it's being absorbed into the ground. The carpet, you can see it's moving. These deep red Prussian rugs, the little fibers are moving like
Veins?
taste buds.
Speaking of taste buds, I have something that's quite delicious. I'm going to
Lead.
stuff a rag into the Jack Daniels bottle I collected earlier for the antiseptic that I created. I'm going to light the rag on fire with the same lighter I said I had to light my cigarettes earlier, and now I have a Molotov cocktail, and I'm going to spike that onto the ground.
Bink! You spike it onto the ground, and it burns, but it doesn't catch fire. This entire house is entirely too moist to continue to burn, and you suspect it's not made out of wood.
So what if theoretically I grab one of the chairs and slam it on the table, breaking the chair, and now I have a spiky wooden stick and I stab it onto the rug.
So, first of all, you try and pick up the chair, and you find that its legs have been, well, they're attached to the floor.
Now, what if I karate kick it off?
You karate kick it, and you feel it move, and it moves like you kick. It's like kicking someone's arm or someone's leg, and you kick it, and it gives away. It's like squish. It squelches beneath your kick. You feel something break and snap inside, like a bone inside the chair.
That means I should keep doing it, obviously, because I'm so smart.
Kick it. You kick it over and over again until crack, crack, crack. It breaks to the side, and you see emerging up through the leg of the chair a shattered, jagged white bone that starts bleeding.
I should take a sample. Oh wait, I don't have anything to take samples with. Never mind. Anyway, back to I used what I kicked off to stab into the rug.
Yeah, you stab, grab like a knife off the table or whatever, and you stab up into the rug.
Oh yeah, I realized I could have just done that.
Yeah, that's what you.
I was thinking, are there any bigger saws or blades for cutting meat?
Sure, yeah, you go
On the
back
table?
into the hallway, and yeah, you get like a big old knife, a carving knife off the table. One of you finds like a katana and a suit of armor back in the hallway. That's a piece of part of an art exhibit.
Do I still have the riot gear from the policeman?
Sure.
I'll take the one with the armor because I am extremely low health by 6. I have 6 health.
Okay.
Please let me have the armor.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
armor.
sure.
You're good. You got the armor. Let's deal with the kids and their armor these days.
Alright, what would be classified as?
Body armor. Take a +4 to your armor. Your armor.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's +5. Oops. Nope.
Your standard bulletproof vest.
Alright, there we go.
Series 4 body armor. You got to have
Thank
it.
God.
Series 4, level 4?
Yeah, it's plates, bro.
Yeah, that's like above normal plates though. That's like fucking, intermediate rounds. It's like several fucking 7.62
Well, they are
rounds.
fucking rich as hell, so like.
Only the best for these private
I'm fucking
parties.
stealing that. I'm fucking grabbing that fucking level 4 shit. Fuck yeah.
Hey, there's body armor for everyone. Everyone can have their own body armor.
Can I have mine be
Excellent.
like a Hawaiian floral pattern?
That's aftermarket.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an aftermarket plate. Come on, these guys have taste.
All right, fine. You're gonna
Might
have
have
Hawaiian
stitch
floral
on it.
print on your. You want what on your body armor?
Lilo and Stitch.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay.
I'm
You
kidding.
get Lilo and Stitch. You get Moana.
I'm kidding.
They exist. There are like floral plate carriers. I've seen them.
I want to say I'm disappointed, but I'm not.
I want mine to have the Adam and Eve logos imprinted on it. No, I'm
It's not
kidding.
fucking NASCAR. There's not fucking logos all over it.
It's not
No,
Adam and
no.
Eve. It's Adam and Steve.
Yeah.
There was Adam and then there was Eve and then there was Steve. They were a
Yes.
power throuple.
Steve
I
came
look for
along.
explosives.
I
No
look for a
explosives.
heavy machine gun, a heavy weapon, like a heavy firearm.
All right, so you guys find the
We'll
armory.
post my
and-
plate carrier in general chat.
You guys find the armory and you just start loading up. You got a machine gun, you got a 50 cal machine gun, you got a series 4 body
Whoa!
armor. No explosives, but yeah, there's plenty
I'll
of.
take a 50 cal.
Yeah,
No, I'm
well,
taking the 50 cal.
Everybody's
I
got
shoot
50
better than you.
cals.
I have a 75 in heavy weapons.
Yeah, I have an 80 in that too.
Fair enough.
I do, yeah.
I don't care. I
We
still
all
want
have
it.
'em.
You have
Okay,
two
I
weapons.
let you drive.
Yeah, because I have the highest driving skill.
Yeah, so cope.
No, I'm not coping. I said I look for the 50 cal. Okay, I want to look
I have sex with you and then take the 50 cal.
no, that's
And
called
the kids get fucked.
Son of a bitch, know how to get to right to my heart for the 50 cal.
Alright, fine, I take a fucking Dishka.
All right, so you guys
I
are
want
armed
to
up.
take 2 one-handed machine guns.
I don't know if those exist.
You guys are
Those are
essentially.
Uzis.
You guys are getting out of that white room in the Matrix where Neo and they're all like arm up. So you have every gun you could possibly want. Where are you going? What are you doing?
what would a 50 cal be classified as in the items?
Good question.
Would that be heavy rifle?
Probably. What
I
page are you
think
on?
so. I'm not on a page. I'm just using my spreadsheet, and it has it all in there, and then it calculates to such. Like it has
I
one.
locate my trusty Saiga 12.
Yeah, it has a range of 150. Damage is 1d12 plus 2, and it has a lethality rating of 10%. Ammo is 10 out of 12, and the AP is 5.
Yeah, I'm
Sounds
gonna
about
just
right.
I'm gonna grab 2, like, Dixie's gonna go for his familiar weapons. He's gonna drop the 2 mediums. He's gonna take 2 of his standard pistols, and then a Saiga 12.
Wait a
Yeah.
second, how much ammo is there?
All the ammo.
Okay, can I crack open the individual
Damn it.
bullets?
Okay,
and
not
take
that
out,
much ammo.
Take out the gunpowder and make explosives.
All right. Jesus Christ.
I will say
As-
that actually wouldn't work that well.
Yeah.
As John is rigging himself a bit of a explosive device, improvised explosive device,
Yeah,
which I
like
cannot sign
creative.
on to. What are the rest of you doing out here?
One-upping my guns.
Shooting y'all up.
No.
God damn.
Heavy machine guns. Ooh, an autocannon? That's nice of them to give us. give us stats for an autocannon. It's quite
I'm
lovely.
assuming that's for a vehicle though. Like that sounds like what you'd have on like a fucking Bradley IFV.
No, I just have to. You just have to have a 17 strength to hold it.
No, that
I don't know what you're.
no.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
It's built
You
different, bro.
You would need a lot. You would need to be inhuman.
Listen, I don't know what you.
Shit weighs like
I
thousands
think,
of
I
pounds.
think you just need to get good.
Okay. Yeah,
What are you
I'm
doing?
sticking with my dual pistols.
You got your guns.
Then,
What are you doing?
Smoking a cigarette.
All right, having a
And
cigarette.
then when I'm like getting ready to put it out, I just fucking put it out on the house.
Oh, heavy weapons are like machine guns. Okay.
Mm-hmm. What are
How
you
many
doing, Uriah?
explosives can I make?
You can make, I'd say,
Like
as
a couple
the
of stacks of dynamite, even if we had like a lot of ammo.
yeah, I'm gonna say you got 2 or 3 improvised explosive devices, as everyone's been arming up here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with heavy rifle, even if that's just a firearms and not a heavy weapon.
Okay. Yeah, you got a heavy rifle then. No, everyone, now that you have, I know we're all Americans here, except for one of us, and we all love our guns, and we love our guns more than our wives and our children's. Now that we
I came
have
from
all the
Norway.
guns, what are we doing?
I shoot everyone except
Stop it.
myself.
Stop it.
I'm
And
gonna
so-
go out and I'm just gonna start unloading on the house.
Absolutely. So you guys spend about, I'm going to say 20, 25 minutes just unloading all the ammo that you have on you that you can physically carry, walking back into the armory, loading back up on ammo.
Nothing.
That rifle overheats. You go back, get a new rifle, load up with that one, and you just start filling up this entire building full of holes. And all the walls, all the holes that you have punctured through this entire building, I'm going to say you're pretty close to the foyer here. And going back in and out of the foyer, you've put so many holes inside this entire room. Out of each one, a trickle of blood begins to emerge, slowly increasing into a fountain of blood. And down all the walls, all the holes, a pool is beginning to raise up of blood on the ground. The walls are bleeding, and it's turning quickly into that scene in The Shining, where a river of
I love
blood
that scene. Out of the elevator.
out of the elevator, but this is a river of blood. It's a combination between The Shining and that scene in Castlevania, where
I've never seen it.
God, it's a really good one. It's a
You guys are fucking. I'm so depressed for both of you.
Well, what was that badass chick's name? Who has the sword
Bayonetta?
and she's no.
No,
She has the
I
sword.
don't remember.
She's
It's been
cutting
a
up.
while. So she's like blonde,
I
right?
dropped my microphone. Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, but there's just a long trickle of blood dripping down these stairs like a stream and going out the front door. Those huge double doors is just a river of blood.
Hot. Oh, I think the house is on its period.
Yeah, I think
Bro.
we shot it full of shit. It's also not doing much.
I look forward to the day where one of my games does not have any misogyny in it. That will be a good day.
Never, never.
I'm gonna. Is there like an area where the blood is pooling? Like,
Seems to be
or is it like flowing somewhere?
just directly outside of the house.
I go up the stairs and explore.
Moving up the stairs, you find a similar long hallway that extends down the entire length of the house. Bedroom after bedroom, office, all undifferentiated. And as you're looking at them, they become more organic the farther you proceed into the house until you reach the very end. This final room, the master bedroom, Saliva mixes with the blood that's been pouring around the stairway and running through, making it a little sticky like quicksand or mud as you tromp your way towards the master bedroom. Muscle fibers undulate around the massive master bedroom doorway.
Fire would be very effective if we had it.
No,
We
it
have
wouldn't.
no, it
We
wouldn't.
we already tried fire.
Well,
Already-
in ideal circumstances, fire would have been effective.
So circumstances completely not this one.
Well, what if I just say it is? It is what it is.
Whatever. I'm looking for like anything. I'm just gonna start like fucking like taking a spork and digging into the wall.
It takes a little bit of prying. These doors have become quite crusted over. There's teeth
Can we just
that
kick it open?
resist. Yeah, you kick it open essentially,
yeah.
but it takes some prying, and it's bendy and moving and cracking through the cartilage and the teeth. You
There
pry the
hinges?
door, it's open. Yeah, you pry from the hinges.
Oh no, I just fucking blast it with my Saga 12 shotgun.
That helps a
Just
lot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use it like a breaching shotgun.
You break a hole and smash through, and the doors crash to the ground. And as you guys make your way inside, you hit this wave of air that's sticky and moist. And as your eyes adjust to the low light in this room, the windows have been crawled over and scabbed. Only a suffuse red light, much like that trailer, bleeds into this room. The entire ground ripples with areoli. And on the bed, underneath the canopy, thin folds of tongue flesh draped down over a figure. You see Jeff Bezos, spread eagle, completely attached and melded into the bed. Veins, muscle tissue, fat completely adhere and suction cup him to a bed of organic mass of tissue. He screams as you enter into the room, but it's not from his own lungs. He is no longer a person that could be recognized. He has become the house. All around the room are littered empty vessels of those thermos jars, those glass test tubes that have been emptied out and eaten. Hundreds of them. He's devoured them. And now he's melded into the house. You hear him scream. Kill me.
Oh, gladly.
No, I think I'm gonna let you suffer.
Okay, but just 10 more seconds.
No, I ain't killing him.
But if we don't kill him, it'll be another rich person in the world, and I don't like that.
He ain't doing shit here, and he ain't getting fed. I want him to die slow.
No, fair enough. Can I at least put one bullet in him?
No. Make it as slow as possible, like he's making all those fucking people die in that camp down there. Those people are fucking melting out in the goddamn sun. They have their fucking brains playing with a slug. And then they suffer until this bastard's hungry and gets fed. You can fucking starve here.
I mean,
Let's
not
gonna,
Or the
die
agency can
death
fucking
head,
deal with him.
Just put it into the wall.
Shoot the wall.
Let's
I
just
don't
gonna-
give a fuck.
Dude, let's just sever his nutrient supply. Cut him off from the house.
We have no idea if that's gonna keep him alive. I say we just leave his ass and we call the agency.
But, like, I kind of want him to just die so we can get over it.
I'd rather us do our job and just forward him because he might have intel for the agency.
Die. John,
Why the
would you
fuck
like
am
a...
I'm the goddamn contractor and I'm the fucking one arguing for everyone to do their damn job.
But, like,
That's because our damn job is always execution.
No, it
We
ain't.
kill.
Yeah, and we already killed the fuckers.
Yeah, but not
Sorry,
this-
I draw the line at killing people who want to be killed.
You think this is Canada?
Look, he may want to be killed, and the thing is, I also want to kill him. We just happen to agree on something for once.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I don't
I'm
agree with
like,
billionaires no matter what. So
don't care. I'm
Principle.
shooting him.
Yeah, okay, you shoot him and you pump him full of lead. He starts to bleed. Well, that portion amalgamation of flesh starts to bleed. John, if you'd like, you can give me an unnatural roll to tell if that's going
Couldn't
to be
I as well? I
effective.
have 30.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you make unnatural rolls. And actually, Uriah, can roll with a bonus of plus 20. Go ahead and roll with advantage as you pump him
Plus
full
20,
of lead a little bit.
I still fucking fail. That's so stupid. I fail by 2.
Ugh. Ugh.
Maybe we can
Ugh.
combine our knowledge and exchange info.
I'll give you
Fair
a
enough.
bonus now that, you're being helped out a little bit with a few probing shots of lead by Uriah. Go ahead and roll with advantage plus 20.
Me?
Yes, you, John.
Okay. 69, crit
Crit.
fail.
Nice. Yeah, you're pretty sure that there's no way to kill the house, and in fact, it's only a matter of time before the house sends its tendrils through the earth and absorbs and becomes a giant meat planet.
Little meat planet.
all right, I pressed the button in the cigarette pack.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and make a luck roll, please.
Okay.
While that happens, I say, okay, basically this house is gonna try to devour as much as it can, and we should definitely
I
stop
succeed
it.
this time.
Oh,
I
hell yeah.
don't think that's the case. Listen. I may not know what's going on. I don't think that's gonna happen.
So,
Yeah, this place is just gonna eat and eat and eat until it can't.
What is it gonna eat?
Everything.
How?
The earth, the people, the trees. Like an omnivore, but omni in this case
It
actually
can't
means
even move.
everything.
It
Yeah,
can't
that's
even
because it's
move.
just gonna eat itself.
If it eats itself, then it'd be dead. That's like saying a snake
No,
eats.
it conserves its mass and energy. And takes in more
This is
from
nerd
the
talk. I
outside.
want my alien
Listen.
friend.
You may be using big words. That doesn't exactly mean you're using them right. Or maybe using them right, but like
I don't
that's
ca-
actually happening.
Anyway, does Pedro come?
as you guys are arguing and discussing the merits of whether or not this thing's going to consume the world, a lightning bolt erupts through the scabbed over window, and you see a rotating octahedron outside
Yes.
as some kind of like triangular doorway opens up in the octahedron. A 8-winged dragonfly-like being, somewhere in between a crab and a fungus man, flies over, and like there's a squad of them. There's 3 of them, and they all got like this kind of badass glowy bioluminescent armor, and they all got like these lightning wands, and they're like spanning around. They fly over to you, and Pedro gives you the nod. It's fucked up, man. What
Yeah,
happened?
it is fucked up. That's what. Well, they're killing my people, kind of like how they were with you.
I have this.
I fucking whatever. It's not your business. You can ask them later. Anyway, they're fucking my people up, and they're using them kind of like they were using you, but kind of like they prefer them dead, and they're putting these fucking slugs in their head. And this guy's saying that this fucking shit might turn into our planet, and I don't really want that to happen because they already killed like 2 of my personal family members, like not even just species, but like people flesh and blood to me, and
It's
we
fucked
ain't
up, man.
smart. Yeah, it is fucked up.
They're messing around with the beyond. They really shouldn't mess around with that dimension, man. It kind of like bleeds in. Look, like, and they were eating it, you said?
Yeah, there was like these worms and shit they put in people's heads, and they pull the worm out and kill them, and then they'd feed this worm.
Oh, man, that's you know what?
Yeah,
We're
it's
going to help
fucking
you out
nasty.
here. That's just terrible. God. Oh, my goodness. I mean, look, all right. Head out, go to we're going to go ahead and just We're gonna lightning this entire building until it's a black smudge on the ground. If that's good with you, is that good with you?
Yeah, that's fine. That's good. You guys want some ciggies?
Oh, of course, man. Marlboro
He's gonna
Red's
give them
best
all.
cigarette.
He's gonna give them all Marlboro Reds. Yeah, each of them get a pack.
Oh, you know what we like. Oh, Walker, bring it in, man. Oh, jeez, I missed you.
Yeah, he's gonna hug. He's gonna hug Pedro, and he's gonna hug the other two amigos.
Oh, God. You know what? Thanks so much, man. We'll wrap this up where you guys make your way out, and yeah, we'll go ahead and take care of this and just turn this into a black smudge on the ground.
Thank you so much. This is fucked up. Real fucked up.
Yeah, no, just be careful, and like make sure your species is being careful. To be honest, no joke. It's
Yeah.
real dangerous.
These people ain't smart. There was like these weird other people. I think it's because like there's a lot of shit going on in this planet, man. It's fuck. If you ever can like bring me back with y'all, please let me know.
Non-interference, man. You know I would.
Oh shit. Can you like dress me up like one of you?
Maybe for Halloween, might be able to get away with it. It's like, oh, hey, check it out. This is my human costume. Hey, oh, hey.
Yeah. I could like you could teach me your language and shit. Do you guys got like a Duolingo kind of thing?
Oh shit, there are rules around the Migo language. Yeah, the rest of you, Uriah and John, you hear bzz, 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 bzz.
I understand though. They've taught me the language already.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm writing it down that I know. Nico.
Makes sense. Yeah, whatever. All right, you guys make your way outside the house, and you see a interdimensional lightning storm kicked out from this rotating octahedron that just arcs down over and over again until this entire house, you hear it wailing, "Oh, God! Oh, fuck!" And yeah, I want to say, there's probably like a few hundred lightning strikes per second. This is like a destroy all humans lightning gun situation here.
Yeah. Zap-o-matic.
Zap-o-matic, probing cows, and yeah, this entire house goes up in smoke. Doesn't take too long, and all that's left is this glass building on the side over here. Yeah, and as soon as the house is done being destroyed, you see a triangular gateway being opened, of which the octahedron spaceship slides and disappears in through.
Dixie's waving by.
The sad music at the end of the show. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
So about that other building.
Told you I talk fine.
Maybe we should blow that up.
I mean, sure, yeah. Why not? Let's go check it out.
Hell yeah.
Within the glass building, you see that this is a much different vibe. While the other mansion had a luxurious, opulent feel, huge rugs, if a little bit sticky, artwork, statues, and just all the finery. This building is much more functional. Stepping through the lobby area of glass, the reception area immediately fades away into large, not assembly like line, but like workstations. And past all the computer stations and different work alcoves and workbenches, you find like different tooling areas and CNC machines and large mechanical equipment that you're not sure what quite the purpose might be. You come into, at the back, a large area, a large open area, and around all these mirrors, these oddly placed apertures and lenses, you find a circular area with large circumference. It's like a gate arranged all around this semicircle are these mirrors and these lenses that focus and move in between all these different light sources.
taking notes.
Absolutely.
I'm smashing mirrors.
Oh, you're just gonna start breaking it?
Yeah, fuck this. I'm angry.
Fair
Actually, I'm
enough.
kind of mellowed out. I got to see my best friend, so I think Dixie's actually chill right now. But he's just breaking mirrors. It's like a kid in a greenhouse.
All right. Okay, give me a luck roll.
Okay.
And hey, you're taking notes as you move around this.
I got a 14, so
That's
Get
very
good luck.
high. That's very high. That's great luck. Now, would good luck mean that you break it, or would good luck mean that you don't break it? John,
Yeah, I am taking notes.
you move
Writing
around
this
this
down.
building. You write everything down. You have a general idea of what, especially after seeing the Migo move through this dimension, through this space, you know what's possible now. And because you know it's possible, you look at this gate and you immediately in your mind make the connection. Go ahead and increase your unnatural score by 5 just after witnessing the Migo, their travel, their means of traveling through the dimensions, and also now that you have seen this gate. Your mind immediately bridges these gaps and you're making these connections. And as you're moving through this workshop, you find this huge whiteboard. And at the base of it, this large desk littered with papers. It's almost a chaotic mess of organization. And amongst it, you find a journal that says Dr. Schrodinger.
Yeah, I read the first page.
You're reading through the journal, and as you read through it, you're hearing boing, wah, 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 wah. Things get broken off behind you, and you are reading the journal of a physicist, a very talented physicist that has been brought in for a project by Jeff Bezos to make a new form of transportation. No longer would humanity be limited by moving from point A to point B in a straight line. We would be able to bend space and warp it so we might put 2 points directly next to each other and simply take a step to move between them. That was the initial focus of
Amazing.
the goal. But then, after that was achieved, Dr. Schrodinger started to expand what he thought was possible, to move beyond that idea. And that's where these different lenses came into the project. They began to start increasing the possibilities which the project would take. And you see that these dimensions were beginning to be explored. Strange places, initially just stumbled upon by accident. You're reading descriptions of alien worlds, underwater planets, deep, strange, mysterious places that don't function like our own, where entropy ruled over everything, where things were constantly trying to escape out of a singular point, grasping and clawing, and this was where the specimens were found. It's noted in his material that by consuming the specimens, certain abilities and traits were gained by those who ate them. This wasn't a particular relevance or interest to Dr. Schrodinger. Just discovering and exploring these alternate dimensions was more than enough to continue his elaborate research. And as you're getting to the end of this book, you're feeling something unravel in the mind of Dr. Schrodinger. Would you make a sanity check, please?
Sure. That sounds like fun.
While he's doing that, Dixie's sketching up Amigo smoking a cigarette to get as a tattoo.
I fail.
So I'm going to go ahead and ask you. And yeah, you know what? You other guys give me sanity rolls too after going inside the person house. Yeah. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Gotta be more on top of my fucking sanity rolls. One sanity roll after all that.
Succeed.
All right.
Does Uriah have to fucking make another one for seeing
on.
Pedro?
Oh, there we go. I cut out for a second. What's going on?
We're
Nah,
making
no
sanity
problem, buddy.
rolls.
Sanity rolls for the person house and going inside the house person.
Does Uriah need to do another one for Pedro? Because no prior meeting.
Ah, your buddies, your friends, friendos. Nah,
That's
it's all
true.
good. I would have said if I had remembered earlier when you had seen that person get the slug in their face, that probably would have been worthy of a sanity roll. But too late now.
Ooh, I fail.
All right.
Only I
so
succeed.
For
Dixie's
the-
just unfazed. I don't think he's ever failed a sanity roll.
So
What happened?
well,
Redneck.
roll high. So for
I
the
don't
house,
think he's just very accepting.
He's
you know,
not very
I-
accepting of Europeans.
Yeah, he prefers
Yeah,
fucking
no.
Migo to Europeans because at least Migo are cool.
So for the house, I'm going to ask you to roll a d10 to determine your sanity loss. And for reading through the notes of Schrodinger and how his mind was unraveled by this project.
I never read the notes.
Yeah, that's a different roll. That's only going for John.
Arthur.
You're rolling for the house. D10 for the house.
What's the book?
The book is going to be a D8.
Jesus Christ. 11.
5.
Whoa.
So you're going to take 5 damage, and then how'd you roll an 11 on
I'm
a
at-
D8?
No, 10 and 8. As in D10, D8.
Ooh.
4 plus 7 is 11.
Okay. Oh dear. Yep. Yep. Okay. So you're struggling a little bit on the sanity loss.
Yeah, but I keep reading.
Interesting. So what you immediately tell as you continue to read through your notes is the startup sequence. If you want, even with the damage done so far, you think you could be able to activate the gate and bring forth a doorway into this existence. And as you continue to read, you think it might even be a good idea. Who knows what worlds, what strange dimensions, what planes you'd be able to walk.
Can I roll art to see how good my sketch is?
Of course, go ahead.
I succeed. I got a 13.
I'm
I
not
draw
going
a
to say
really good sketch
Yeah.
of Pedro.
it's not photorealistic, but it's definitely endearing. It's like you and Pedro having a beer, cigarette, arm in arm, around each other's
Nice.
backs.
No, I'm drawing an image of Pedro for a tattoo.
Oh, totally. Okay, yeah, yeah. That's gonna be one of those sick color tattoos that looks really good.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm getting in after this mission. I'm gonna write down that Dixie actually has a fucking on his right arm. He's gonna have a Pedro tattoo.
Badass.
You can also forge a bond. If you want.
I will forge a bond with Pedro. Yeah, we'll go. I'll like fucking drink on his planet.
Some Rick and Morty shit.
This is cool.
For real.
Nice.
We're bonded after being molested by the same psycho woman.
I prefer a different bonding experience, but hey, however you get there, right?
Trauma forges
I prefer
friendships.
fucking-
Wish, okay. Oh boy. So, John, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. I mean, who knows what that maybe it's cool.
Yeah,
Not a good idea.
Only if it goes to the Migo dimension.
Sure, you
Can I go to Migo Dimension?
Of course. It'd be so easy, actually. It'd be other side, you know where it is. And dial it
Yeah,
in.
really cool.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Mhm. Go ahead as you start going across the panel, flipping giant Frankenstein switch one after another, bringing the power online. You feel the entire building begin to hum with electricity.
By the way, did I break any of those mirrors?
Oh yeah, no, that's a big factor of what's about to happen.
I figured that's why I wanted to ask. Because I succeeded my luck roll, but we couldn't determine if that means I did or didn't break one.
Oh, you did. And let's say, yeah, it broke them all in the right way. So, as you flip the last switches and crank the last dials and start bringing the machine in line, you see these ripples of electricity, these arcs of lightning emerge between the different reflective mirrors and start to bounce in a circle again and again until, starting at a singular pinpoint, that gradually draws open, a gate between this dimension and another expands. And as you look around at the different mirrors that were broken, you can tell that those mirrors were containment. They were some kind of energy field generator that would isolate the gateway away from our own dimension and put it in its own pocket space. But too late now, and as the gate widens further, you see opening not a doorway to the Migo dimension, but it's like a ghost world, something with spirits, and you see a few smaller ones, similar to the slugs that were contained inside those thermoses and placed into people and later consumed by the rich. They swim by in this semi-underwater space. Jellyfish, somewhat, well, they look like jellyfish. They move and undulate through the water. They begin to part like a school of fish, very quickly, as if spooked by something.
I pick up my phone and I call Delta Green.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. You do that, I try to see what this is,
Walker?
so that we can make a report.
Yeah, so
What's going on over there?
a
What's
lot of
up,
shit
Hart?
has happened. There's some weird dimensional shit going on. We have a portal to another dimension. Let me tell you this way though, like this shit, premier nuclear testing ground. Nothing's gonna happen on Earth. You don't gotta worry about any of that shit. Drop any fucking payload and nuke you want in this fucking shit. It don't matter. Bunch of stupid ass fish and slugs.
Walker, but Delta Green doesn't have access to nuclear weapons.
Yeah, but we could sell it. We could pass it up the chain, can't we?
No, we're a rogue agency. We've been working from the shadows.
Oh shit. Well, why don't we have nukes then? Can't we just steal one?
We already used the ones we stole.
What about them ones off the Atlantic coast that went down in that one plane?
We don't talk about that. It's classified. Look,
Oh, right.
why are you calling? We have your GPS location, right? Why are you calling from Jeff Bezos' house?
Cause he was in. It's right up the road from the fucking death camp you sent us to.
Yeah, but of course it was. All right, we're bringing in the cavalry. Well, we're on our way.
Yeah, there's some weird, like I said, weird dimensional shit.
All right, we'll bring the flamethrowers again.
Oh, you're gonna want to bring something maybe a little heavier. It's like
Oh
water.
boy. Every time, Walker. Every time.
You fucking maybe send me on a chill mission where I smoke weed with some alien.
Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, he hangs up.
All right, they're sending reinforcements, so before they get here and prevent us from doing something irreparably damaging, let's fuck around with this portal.
Yeah, as you kind of like turn back from being on the phone and look through the portal, you see something big. What had spooked those jellyfish, ethereal jellyfish, move away, and you see something huge start to pull through. It is not quite a snake. It's not quite a lizard.
I have a
It's
huge IQ plan. There's like a lot of light in this room, right? No mirrors and shit.
a large claw slams into the ground, its huge
Shit.
fingernails scraping through the concrete as it drags itself into your world. What's your big IQ
Never
plan?
mind. Never mind. It doesn't work anymore. I was gonna make a big shadow puppet to make it look like a bigger animal was gonna eat it, but I don't think it's gonna work anymore. I'm still gonna try actually. Fuck it. Let me do the shadow puppet plan.
All right.
What did I roll for this?
I want to say performance? Is that a real?
I don't. No, it's not.
There's art.
I kind
You
of got to
do
go
art.
with art on this.
Okay. You have a 50.
There's also persuade.
I pass.
Oh my god. All right.
Make a big chicken.
So something real terrible. You see a dinosaur-like being, this huge brontosaurus lizard with fangs rippling around its entire head. Some kind of like jaw-like mouth with shark teeth opens up, and as it begins to grin, you see the frown turn. You see that smile turned into a frown as it sees this giant chicken on the wall, and then like flinches back into the portal as the chicken like comes down to peck at it.
Yeah, Dixie's making sounds. Actually, he's playing chicken sounds 10-hour loop on his iPhone. Yeah, just fucking constant.
And let me get his stat block of the big old big guy. Yep.
I'm gonna see if I can send the portal somewhere else.
Okay.
Like change the dimensional channel.
Yeah, switch it to the Migo fucking dimension. The wrong channel, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Don't know if it'll work.
So this is somewhere in between an unnatural and a technology roll.
I have electrician and mechanic skills.
I'm going to say this is between an electrician or an unnatural roll. Since you have a high unnatural and you read the book, give
Can I
me...
help him with my familiarity of the Migo people?
All right, dialing it in and continuing to shadow puppet. Give me a plus 40 roll on your electrician roll. As this thing is half in and out of the portal, it is starting to realize that the shadow puppet is indeed...
100.
Oh no.
Motherfucker. Can I roll to make the shadow puppet more convincing? I'm gonna use both hands.
Oh, this is bad. So this thing...
I got a 3. I'll make it more convincing.
pulls itself through the portal to its full height and immediately destroys the gate with its bulk and launches itself towards the wall and crashes directly through the glass and the aperture towards the outside of the building. It bursts through this wall and completely destroys this half of the building. I need each of you to make dexterity rolls as the parts of this glass, these huge guillotine-sized panels, come down and try and cut your heads off as they fall.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I fail.
Yeah. 85.
I
So that's
barely
gonna be-
fail.
1 damage to you, Walker, as you get a good nasty cut. 3 damage to you, John. You get a nastier cut. And then all of a sudden, this thing turns back at you and it's like, I'm gonna numb you up. So, both of you, you have exceptionally large weaponry with you. Thank God.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot him with my Saga 12. Oh, I guess we have to do our initiative stuff.
Yeah,
My dex is 65, so.
And if I
70.
may.
So I go first.
You go first, and I'm going to ask each of you for sanity rolls as this thing pulls itself into your dimension.
Okay, sanity. So sanity is first. I fail.
I succeed.
All right, so I'm going to... No sanity loss for you, Walker. It's a D4 for you, John.
Dude, Walker's just not able to give a fuck about
Oh, don't jinx it.
eldritch creatures. Nah, he just doesn't care. He fucking smokes cigarettes with the aliens. He fucking hangs out. The only thing that kind of shook him was getting, like, groped by Grimes.
Well, I mean, fair.
I'm gonna take all of my explosives and throw it at this thing.
All right. Some IEDs coming at him.
I remember those being on the roadside when I was in Afghan.
Okay, so I have 71 demolitions, plus 20 because this is explosives and they hit a large area, so it's easier to hit. So anything below 91 will hit. Crit.
Wow.
And this is 3 explosive devices at once, so technically a sum of 45 lethality. What's the damage here?
For an improvised explosive device, it is going to be a 15% lethality. So, yeah, times 3, that's
3d6,
45.
right?
No, lethality works a little bit different in this game.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, the old school method was a d6 for every, I think, 3% or so. So that would have been 5d6, but I think we're just going to
hold
roll
on,
with it.
27 times 5. Wait a second. 9 times 5.
45.
Divided by 3. Wait, no.
What about 3 would be 15?
Yeah, but in any case, how you're supposed to roll lethality is that you take the tens digit and the single digit and add them together. So if you rolled a 29, it would have been 11 damage.
But how does that include the higher lethality of, for example, the difference between a submachine gun, which has 10%, or a sniper rifle, which has 20%?
I do not understand your question.
So, in this case, every weapon with lethality would do the same amount of damage, but things have different levels of lethality.
Hmm. Oh, I kind of see what you're saying. So yeah, if the lethality is higher, like say you have 50% lethality, if you roll under that, they just die, right? But if you roll over it, yeah, it's going to do like a pretty similar amount of damage.
Okay, so...
Although it would be pretty high. Like say if you rolled... Yeah, I mean it'd be a little bit higher, but not that much higher.
So essentially, the 3 explosives do not help much,
Well,
unless I
think
kill it
we
instantly.
Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and roll 3 separate rolls for the explosives, now that I think about it. So, the IED has a 15% lethality, so instead of doing one roll with a 45% lethality, let's go ahead and do 3 separate rolls, which will increase your chances of outright killing it as well. And it'll do more damage.
Okay, so the first explosive has a 66 as its roll. The
No.
second one...
No. So just roll D100, and if that's below 15%, it just outright dies.
Cool.
I do that 3 times.
42.
42, so that's going to be 6 damage on the first one. Go ahead and roll again. Huh? What was it?
26 and 94 were the next two.
26 and 94, so that's 8, and 92, so that's 10. So that's 18 plus 6.
94.
94? Okay,
So,
that's 13.
6 plus 8 plus 13. So that's 27.
Got it. Okay, that was pretty good damage.
I do the shooting with the shotgun.
Go ahead and take your shotgun shots.
How many do I get to shoot? It's a semi-auto.
Good question. Yeah, so as these my improvised explosive device lighting up this interdimensional lizard man guy. Shotgun non-lethal. Shotgun slug.
I do 8 damage with my first shot.
I know there's some kind of rule that lets you go full auto. Oh god, that might be actually Call of Cthulhu. Uh-oh. Oh god, I don't remember.
Because it's a semi-automatic shotgun. 12 gauge.
Fully automatic fire. Fully automatic fire.
By the way, I don't think you can just like grab a heavy rifle. Like weapons, you need a certain skill to wield them at all.
Sure, yeah, that's what they want you to believe.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I don't understand how an M67 grenade requires 60 fucking skill. During this game.
Shooting into a crowd. Wait. Automatic and heavy weapons.
Yeah, it would be
Okay.
automatic. It is an automatic gun.
Does it say what kind of fire type it is? Short burst, long burst, short spray, long spray.
I think it's short.
That's going to be 3 shots.
Okay. Then I have to, so I can fire it 2 times, then I have to reload. A short burst of the 3. Okay, so I'm gonna roll 100. I hit. 100. I hit. So 2 more hits. Rolled. 9 damage. 6 damage. So I do a total of 17, 23 damage.
I've got the damage. Were any of those rolls below 10%?
Yes. No, wait. Yes, one of them were.
Oh no.
One of them was a 5.
Okay, well, so what happens is the explosives that John throws just go right onto this legs thing, this ghostly apparition's legs, and blow them both off. And this thing, like worms, does the worm right in front of you, and the head pops down. and you just start unloading shells into this thing's brain. God damn, you guys rolled so fucking good this night. Yeah, this
Jesus.
is one dead alien ghost dinosaur.
I'm gonna take some of its meat. Like 2 parcels of it, one for me to try and then one to give to Pedro later.
It's not really meaty. It's kind of like ghost. It's a ghost dinosaur.
There's nothing I can do with it? Can I like distill it into like a vodka out of ectoplasm?
Might be able to like put it in a whale and then eat it, but like the reason that the rich were able to eat the slugs is because they were charging them with people.
But I killed this thing, so clearly I could physically interact with it.
Yeah, you know, that's the great thing about lead. You know, it's just really good at stuff. You know, lead can kill ghosts. You know that?
Yeah, Dixie is from a very poor family, so we have lead utensils.
So about this point, there's still like a bunch of glass raining down, and you hear crunch, 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 crunch as Delta Green agents begin to swarm around the building, and there's a team of like helicopters disgorging scientists into where the house used to be, just like a black blast crater that's been carved into the ground. A bunch of like lightning etched scars.
Yeah, I don't know how we're
into
gonna
it.
explain that because they're not supposed to know about Pedro.
Handler comes up. What the fuck happened here? What the hell happened to the house? Where's
I flew
Jeff?
A kite. I flew a kite, like really high.
All right, Benjamin Franklin. Well, let's
Yeah.
get back to headquarters and just debrief this whole thing. I need to know what just the hell happened here.
Yeah, freak lightning storm. Wouldn't show up on radar.
brother. Oh, sure. Hell, Jesus. You know how many times I get the fake lightning storm excuse?
It was real fake lightning storm. Look outside.
Real. Well, let's get the hell out of here.
Dixie's
What are we gonna
drive.
do with all these people in the labor camp?
Yeah, that's a fair point. I got family in there, or had family in there.
Well, we'll go ahead and pull out your family, but the rest of them, look, America's not doing too great right now, you know. At least these people
No.
had jobs.
No, you're letting them all out.
What? You want to provide for them with social services like some kind of communist?
Either that, or unfortunately, you ain't ever gonna find shit about what happened with this lightning storm.
Look, let's get back to basics. I can come to some kind of terms. It's might be a little bit beyond my pay grade to be able to legislate some reasonable social programs, all right? I'm just a cog in the machine.
Well, just give me a fucking blank slate, and I'll go and I'll kill a bunch of rich people, and we'll let them live in their places.
This is really getting off the borderline of communist talk, Walker.
That's fine. You don't care. I'm a contractor. It don't matter.
And that's, I think we're going to wrap it up for this session.
Yeah, I'd take the police Mustang.
Thank you all very much for playing. Good night.
Thank you.